and of course enche obetse kwame any biggie enso enka Daybreak Company Limited asoya sin and pay makacha senya padi say how and air top fridges kettle muso so wo air conditions I would water tiles I would on our pa a Daybreak enemy come for at the amonyame atuma Vast day no ye kodi ewo XG Mall. Esansa XG Mall edi Jackie edi kobna enso eba ho. Enti nyame adoma anya sam ketwa kra. Ye be say on the 13th of February. Na ye dia the Rome weekend. Bo mo den na fe join your tickets 200 Ghana cedis. 200 Ghana cedis. VIP 300 Ghana cedis. Fangu jimwe na nyina yen koji ni enso ewo XG Mall. Hepasco herbal capsules edi Hepasco capsules no enso edi abama catch us be detoxify we live on some day eyomo adaroma and almost edi ebre ye bo mo de na fa yakogege ne mapa na aboy liver no enso edi amayen afeng so supermarket restaurant the say e baby a Ghana for edidi bo modern na kodidi e wo ho ye wo bom so ansign estate kwan so bo modern na bray na fe be jeduane pani bi enso edi the properties the oberton properties e the K Light Restaurants say a restaurant a Ghana for edidi el ho ye wan Shansu International School ni chem wope oba between Dilaw fashion die mo wope hardware set dressing mirrors office chairs tables stationaries a hotwo oba Dilaw fashion enso aso ya be GB enso etimi ato obesiesie wo dem a Alaska Star Enterprise so so aso ya sing Garden City University ye School of Business ye biem ye je Ghana for enti say business and opesa ya Garden City University, your School of Business, no, and I make come for Ediamao was sunlight, who decode the one some make come for bash, digital sunlights, and so Ediamao. But what day na fade, bra bash as way, not fade, young fixe or satellites, and you decode and some, and so and from our better better. Now your bets way, and I make come for Ediamao. But what Ujimwe register Betway na di big and so I will Betway tabia takum di say I am a medro bema wecha pem paswa grabeda tabia takum and I may come for and so at the amount Buzia Ventures say a phone once a month but what then a brana sway ye come tontomwa a sasso and I am so ye di ekum to me Samangs vital herbal mixer and a capsules and a dray and I don't now friend again come Kabob na nom na hwade ebetimi abo ye pa phone as say e wadwa so Techno Pop 20 Techno Pop 20 wonim say full way Oko baby a chese obi kra network atsekwa afuwe network ensen koda battery no strong but what dey na kwara kwagibie Vema Plus Company Limited yen any the prostafites capsules no e aba ebebo prostate no ban X drive no memedro bema ba che wo mpemu X drive KFC de ho ene ye kwa kodidi super lovek more omadaroma seze yen kwan na yen kwaje ne mapani nyina enso ento medimafo herbal hospital de da ayaresafie medima for herbal hospital mo aso na make come for enso ediamao Kel Chaco toothpaste ho fetuchu sen kona kwagibie wo sebe ye fita wo ni mu be ye hwenhwam a Kel Chaco toothpaste and make come for ediamao wo ka no buffy wall enso wo Shell 300 Ghana cedis and above almost so adaroma as sponsor jumedie no bafo polo semen kancha say or basunyane or batechiman enti say Oya distributor, what they na fa hoje akrade we mo se ne be ya so betimi aton ne mapa bi enso e wo ya so ye high sense there we say home appliances fie high sense mo pa bi aton gas cookers washing machines smartphones any niema but what they na bro ya so ye ya tete niema no so minum bio ointment mo amonom nsa obese oja nsa no mo a unya minum bio ointment no bi na otibi de sase onsie chi a onsa in fact ensa no so ebetie fi we ni so Makion Restaurant and Catering Services baby a Yako na yakodidi enso ho ni what scientific herbal hospital Dr. Nimo Simigoso enkancha say awon wasam brana so ye yare pia etete no obadi what Scientific Herbal Hospital Abrafi Collections and a Ghana for a center pa oba beman kwadani nyina no yenko jinta ntare pa bi enso entimi enhye wallpapers fie blankets aroma diffusers momper ring lights ato AOP wallpapers aso na make come for enso edi amao Jackson University College tertiary institution aba baby a wo pese usua de na nimde eka utirim say you degree or masters or PhD in fact so your IT courses IELTS ni nyina no ye bi enso e wo Jackson University College telecell say browse with Yan na bomade na phone na boss star 530 hash star 530 hash pianko browse and so with telecell the shop jedi Makacha sa Ghana say in Talipapa fie shop jedi ubenya shoes ashe mo pe jeans ope loafer bi na odi akobe bi ope ebia foot bi na odi akobe bi a enye jerseys nko the shop jedi adare momo mimende bia omo ena she ntade kama enti bomode na bra shop jedi enso aso ye na beje jerseys ni bi enso eto sneakers ahodo jeans ahodo ye wo Lawson treso ye ben transcare ho shop jedi ni number ni 0248 890 104 0248 890 104 fresh shop jedi na beje ntade pa ne bi enso eto yenko na yenko din komo kwa me dela openyi bi bia bokode
nyame adu bi
we na still na Samu had you
when they are fine.
Okay, what's that name? Real Madrid.
Madrid pa. We own
retro.
We Madrid kama pa.
Wow. Still on one.
Ade anka menye de mense san David so team papa we are no.
Hey.
Ade na team bi so.
I know you are according to Madrid fans.
Na the team bi so bro Real so we are say na.
Barcelona.
David square. Menye sure say team bi ese also.
Na won Barcelona ni a wagia tum say Madrid so China da.
Agide say unji ntumo buy ye ka football club a. Meji tum say nyoma nkoyi mfa Real Madrid. By the first say nyoma nkoyi no. And so take away say Real Madrid and the best football club. E was asase. Menye sure say obi a oye fair. Obi a on fire emotions and ending common no. Obeji atum say ye ka ewiase football dia. Clubs in here AMU no pen we ase e Real Madrid ne diaka enti Real Madrid di kan na afedi omo be pre second ne third na pre Madrid be sro de wa oni to ase Real Madrid bibie mu ade e ka fu bibie mu Real Madrid nyoma na nku yi ba nyoma be Madrid be safa ne ntoma pe fra
no kra 1.2
na make us de fa ne se enku yi kra no e de Real Madrid be fa ne ntoma pe fra by the best club was I see so the Real Madrid
bigi
oh
be fine.
Nami adom bibia e kama minya.
Good. Question of the day, Yankwai. Mama question of the day no enso emra na yedi hu komo. Na Ghana force so enchro madwe bigi. Question of the day no.
Question of the day no as Unimdadana sponsored by Alaska Star Enterprise. Question they say what will be your combined midfield trio among these selected midfielders from Liverpool and Man City? Wamo ena yema kwan se yi emrantie miensa na omo team emfinfin famawa obeyi omo among these players emrantie ya gu eye screen si so nti hwan ena wo yi no nipa miensa ewo utim no enso emfinfin na omo si akan dia ma from emrantie ye gu screen si so ikwaku
amen.
But among all these midfielders, the first person about me listen to is Soboslai. So me combine midfielder. The first person be Soboslai na me can because of performance I will show this season. Fine, your midfielders be or numbers never back here by can performance player at the mount our preaching. So I think say the first person will be a Soboslai on my list. Kwaku the next player, Mefa Ryan Cherki of Manchester City. Mefano, Abrante Nebaye in the Premier League. Me impressed so far with numbers or bonne modern balls so bon. So Mefa Ryan Cherki from Manchester City. Now last one, no. Say me who say me balance midfield say me dey because Kwaku Mamenfa Ryan Gravenberch and can na balance midfield.
It's a full list here then.
Soboslai, Ryan Cherki. Unse Cherki di ankone Florian Wirtz na ebe partner by me combine omo numbers na Ryan Cherki was so e was a rule no. Na me balance midfield ya. say Rodri this season because of injuries, and Kasani rule as a defensive midfielder, and arguably say or form now or 100% fit and could be in will beat me So mefa Ryan Gravenberch so the account na balance midfield.
Biggie.
Well, first of all, me pick Rodri. Yes, Rodri are inconsistent this season. Yes, but Gravenberch and Kasan so no. Liverpool, one in Liverpool team ni nyina no menche den hu omo ye this season sa. Nti I'll pick Rodri on any day. A fit Rodri is Rodri, and I'll go for Rodri on any day as my number 6. I'll be boss Aru no Eddie Amame. Now may you Sobo slide in Aka home. Sobo slide this season gives you everything you are going to need from a midfielder. He even does more than the other expected from a midfielder, because we've seen Soboslai doing so many things for Liverpool, different roles, different positions, and BBR, and I'll pick Soboslai, and so Ababa Beka Rodri. Now, the other midfielder, Ryan Sheki, Florian Wirtz. Kwakumefa Sheki Denaka home. Wirtz is doing very well. Honestly, especially in the last 10 matches for Liverpool, Abranti and the numbers and I shall say Eben, because Mekania, the last 10 matches in all competitions, or 6 goals, and then the Liverpool Bobo. So he's doing well, but I feel say Shekiba Premier League, he's been very consistent during the first season. But I hope one of the players are right from the start, or opportunity to be consistent. Obey Ryan Sheki the account, so therefore my phone on account. He make up for Rodri, Soboslai, and then Ryan Sheki.
Season way Rodri ni Gravenberch. Wigi.
Kwaku form is temporal and class is permanent. Rodri is in a class of his own. And Enamidika and Casa Gravenberch and in Liverpool and Casan. But for Rodri, yes, he hasn't been consistent, and you and I know say due to injuries. But Rodri is Rodri. Kopim say consistently, obe show a poor run of form. Ne would have failed the idea not to quarter crowd here. I bet they say me pick Gravenberch over him. I'll still go for Rodri Kwaku.
Hey, na mami expanding. Front rain is this way.
Front three. Alan Talent. Antoine Semenyo. Hugo Ekitike. Yes. Combined front three, Liverpool, Man City.
Ekitike better wings.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kwame.
Oh,
Front three.
definitely Haaland Bebem. Hugo Ekitike, then I think Salah so I feel and some for some yeah.
Hey. We Salah free.
Say we can this season as more. On say oh can overall now.
Yeah.
It's untiminka say by a season we asem there. What you say? The season we asem and oh yeah fair based on this season there, then that's it. So we call Liverpool matter kwa say one lady.
Ekitike.
Hugo Ekitike. Premier League no one actually goes kese. Why?
No.
Meka den type
Haaland.
Enti uko Liverpool set up there what goes kese Hugo Ekitike untimi nye name free. At the same time uko Premier League ni mu nyina na Haaland, and I think say
the squad need a even.
Yeah, even.
Then why is Liverpool underperforming?
For Liverpool say more underperforming the factors ni bebree.
Okay.
Baako slot na nkasa no agi to mu say omo season omo structure no omo use no asesa.
Okay.
Then again players omo perform buy no initially na neoma enkoyi ba afi na omo say pick up, and omo players in the general performance of omo players no etimi a drop here obi to say Mohamed Salah performance, Cody Gakpo, a lot of players a lot of factors including coach na mu na individual players no so ni nyina ka ho na ma Liverpool the general performance adrop enye say omuni players obi no betima convince me say Liverpool ni players we are talking about a team or Alisson Becker one of the best goalkeepers Albania with Europe we are talking about a team or Van Dijk or Konate before say Milos Keke Eben arguably ni one of the best left backs e Premier League or Kahubi Jeremy Frimpong no one of the best fullbacks from the Bundesliga or by when the numbers or the buy when midfielders are Liverpool Soboslai performance or the amount should be to say McAllister on your bad player by the form no and in so into so check your Florian Wirtz another solid guy in Mohamed Salah Liverpool individually or more players no one and this will be a convinced say Liverpool need players player for player Liverpool will be every single position or more will be just that Nyoma na MP came from moment to say the who previous season
Assemble Kwame be come on an idiot name ye ka say Madrid e wa konya say on fa Barcelona player back kwa be fa
Barcelona player back see e wo mutim
looking at for possibility come
possibility possibility they say they are doing banka me personally player pa anka me nya so ba be share Real Madrid jersey ene de Real Madrid hia pa ne de anka me yi Pedri
ana na Madrid for mo Pedri sir
because you lack controller
timunya mo pe
me pe na wana me Pedri pa on say Madrid team no o Jude obetimi energy a obekọ nanim obeba Madrid infimfin ho no or Fedi Valverde so okase muka so mo de Fedi Valverde be bomb midfield a ono o sa energy na obetima ye sa adwumaden ne e de amount fane se Kamavinga wo ho Chouameni wo ho a ba wo check the entire Real Madrid midfield ade ba ko a ase emese wo mo midfield no eye obi a obekura ball obetima kire bebi a ball ne mfa obetima control game ne de ama Real Madrid on lose ball bebre obetima direct play the Real Madrid obekire the rhythm of the game e the Real Madrid bobuko no sa midfield ani bi na Real Madrid e be hia sese and your midfield is a say to be honest ye ka obi a obe control the rhythm of the game obe control dictate a Madrid ni sa midfield ni bo nti se me ko Barcelona na me se me ko akofa play bi dia ba be share Real Madrid setup ni ma me personally me ko for
I don't know Frankie de Jong
say Frankie de Jong another good player but only more of a deep sitting midfielder by ye a central midfielder obe divide the pitch into two no dominate there I think Sanka a Pedri on say Lamine so Lamine ya de ba Lamine
so mumu ni play be right to
right on say right on then there but kwaku be bia Madrid here on fin opa na there and you controller no yes Madrid fin the Madrid here you controller
Biggie Madrid player Bain a Barca player Bain and a Madrid here
who assembly nyina na Kwame aka no football yes and playing bebre no we look at players who are assisting players who are scoring and see you dim midfield home koma you be kwa bo players be dia just because they are creating a lot of goals a lot of opportunities and assisting their strikers to score goals. But before you assist, you need to take possession. Before you assist, you need to control the game. And we assist. And we shouldn't forget one of the biggest problems Madrid Bobo Kona face is that kind of player. Obe control the game na mo no detective play. E dey Real Madrid into be kaya. Na Xabi Alonso eni abre pa so hia Vitinha. E woni team ni mfimfin hono because no feel say Vitinha the sa control ne beba. E ma ye din komo wa say ma make say one player me feel say Madrid man opportunity na Xabi Alonso e grumi no a obetimi aboa no ababa be that control and distribution job e Dani Ceballos e dey Madrid Bobo no because at that time no mo nya ready to mo beto obi a dey amano but no nso hia bi so we also po bi dey ba be hye na quick fix or heso obetimi aboa ma ne ma konkan a nti Madrid la ke sa de no e wo mo team ni mfimfin and I believe say Pedri has that thing and how many of the players who most of the time as a midfielder or assisting wins goals but almost everybody that talks about the game sees say oh yeah Juma e wo parking in the amount team
in some way okay anyway Kwame
o dwene say be see ana ni sie ne na den
anya possible on
kwa wi ase de bibia possible
also the big can also tia say
Kwame insi
util one ade ba ko a ewiase untimi ese bibia ntimi nsi owiase bibia betimi nsi owiase by the possibility the chances say be si no eno na obeka say eye extremely difficult time a Real Madrid dey cover figo no that time na Barcelona paying for no me lose and kenem
this year na
difficult enimrim time a Real Madrid dey cover figo no that time na Barcelona paying for no me lose because that time na and kenem
this year na
difficult enimrim time a Real Madrid dey cover figo no that time na Barcelona paying for no me lose because that time na and kenem cover Barcelona a player and especially omu key player and the possibility in the edne papa enti me dia me nyaaya o kombedo ba unya me kombedo say Madrid fan me nyaaya nka menya Pedri bi che Real Madrid finfin ho won say Real Madrid so yen hye de ni a proper right winger na nka ase nya Lami bi asa be hye right to enti ne na nka enim ho na nka akoye Mbappe Lamine ana eye Vinicius na nka enya Pedri asa hye finfin ho nanki akwa Caicedo ababe ka Jude Bellingham
Kwame ade
say de binya no say de me kondon no ba minya
aba
say nya Lami be she right to nanka ye Mbappe Vinicius Lami ne akwa Caicedo ababe she Chelsea ye mfimfin ho ni asa de Pedri ababe kan nanka aye kama
now no I compete aba
o say de binya no
etribode bani
na de minya na anka me pen
na wi asiti usi nyira jai bobo ana da sa ni o hihye yi o ma so bia na o bobo bi
na ke chiro so center wa ko so ba ka ko pe bastoni ba ku bia ba be se e chiro ba ku dia ma be se menya bastoni bia ma be se chiro
but kwaku Pedri nkomo ni nyira no ho ade ana me hwe sesia ye the release clause of the player say Spain for no emra such that okay player na decide so obeko ebia Florentino Perez a convincing player no because for all you know menya sure say nkomo we be ba bonti ana say Madrid mpanifo be decide say omo be take such a step abra omo nye bibi ana omo ni nkomo bi nti susuye ni nkomo bi betimi akoso wo baabi ebia not directly to Pedri krampo a ebia Pedri abusu ani obi wo Pedri management team ana say campana bibi anything could be possible but what di nkomo ni nyina awie no okay open no mate meton o de fasika ne bra release clause ne bra na be fa ko ti say name ade no the release clause is 1 billion euros
ensi de ka ni na ye de o kombedo ba unya ensi there is no way say Pedri yes bi ya betimesi ba say Pedri ba Real Madrid kwaku ensi let's not forget say in as much as ye ka no enye hwe susu Barcelona susu nya Real Madrid player bi ankom so pe
no correct
entu je say Lewandowski kono hwe goals na Mbappe she no je say Barcelona susu nya Mbappe goals so pe enti sidie kwaku ye de ano beka o kombedo ba ensi ana unya
de jure si ama convince Pedri wa jatum so beba obetua 1 billion afano
1 billion no kotia
yes man na say na yamokomo Lawson 96.3 FM and games Bekoso Manchester United and it talks na maybe about 12:30 p.m. and then check game na Bekoso Michael Oliver and the Benjamin Enso Irefi bomb of Aston Villa game near 3 Arsenal Sunderland Burnley and West Ham United Fulham and the Everton the Bebo Wolverhampton Wanderers and Chelsea Bebo Newcastle and Brentford later in the day and the game Bekoso Christiana games Bekoso Brighton and the Crystal Palace Bebo Liverpool Anfield and Manchester City and so Bebo 4:30 referee Capson and also referee Arsenal Elf Michael Oliver and Benjamin so Irefi or bomb of Aston Villa game near 3 Arsenal Sunderland Burnley and West Ham United Fulham and the Everton Bebo Wolverhampton Wanderers and Chelsea Bebo Newcastle and Brentford later in the day and the game Bekoso Brighton and Crystal Palace bebo and games e be so by Manchester City and Barcelona and Mallorca game no so I Sevilla and Girona bebo and Arsenal and bebo Cristiano games e be so and any tape bebo and let us be power and Levante and let go Madrid and Real Madrid and so and Palace bebo and Real game also and so I Cristiano the game against Girona and kan enso e wa Tottenham Hotspur diameter say omudinechi Sabasona for egusu scout no center back Sabasona airpe no say Christian Romero onso edin epiamu bi Unai Emery atonkra ede ama Liverpool for say and now no Aston Villa for be for Liverpool apprentice for the Harvey Elliott number 5 e loan enso e wa Tottenham Hotspur diameter say omudinechi Sabasona for egusu scout no center back Sabasona airpe no say Christian Romero also edin epiamu bi Unai Emery atonkra ede ama Liverpool for say and now no Aston Villa for be for Liverpool apprentice for the Harvey Elliott number 5 e loan enso e wa Tottenham Hotspur diameter say omudinechi Sabasona for egusu scout no center back Sabasona airpe no say Christian Romero also edin epiamu bi Unai Emery atonkra ede ama Liverpool for say and now no Aston Villa for for Liverpool apprentice for the Harvey Elliott number 5 e loan enso e wa Tottenham Hotspur diameter say omudinechi Sabasona for egusu scout no center back Sabasona airpe no say Christian Romero also edin epiamu bi Unai Emery atonkra ede ama Liverpool for say and now Aston Villa for Liverpool apprentice for the Harvey Elliott number 5 e loan enso e wa Tottenham Hotspur diameter say omudinechi Sabasona for egusu scout no center back Sabasona airpe no say Christian Romero also edin epiamu bi Unai Emery atonkra ede ama Liverpool for say and now Aston Villa for Liverpool apprentice for the Harvey Elliott number 5 e loan enso e wa Tottenham Hotspur diameter say omudinechi Sabasona for egusu scout no center back Sabasona airpe no say Christian Romero also edin epiamu bi Unai Emery atonkra ede ama Liverpool for say and now Aston Villa for Liverpool apprentice for the Harvey Elliott number 5 e loan enso e wa
dorsal muscle. Diameter say omiti the team. Sabasono for a good scout. Send that Sabasono airpano. Say Christian Romero. So a deal at Perubi. And you're not I don't care at the Liverpool for Saturday. And I was so well a father for Liverpool. And for the healthy Elliot. Number 5, a young plus so a dorsal muscle. Diameter say omiti the team. Sabasono for a good scout. Send that Sabasono. Ometimi asoso idolize Ronaldo aye bibia dia se Ronaldo ni minyam enti game ebe koso we was stadium wa na e mo card no ya transfer number 7 Ronaldo number 7 a protester omoye in favor of Ronaldo aka champion from Saudi Arabia say we pay 7 elna safodie ye de ta Ronaldo ti game no nkasa de ya boy first half obi ntimi ahye ye guso ye bro last minute ye be no 84th minute and a penalty ebaya Sadio Mane and so a convert penalty no and so at the twice na Sadio Mane say goal no nya sam ketwa and na Sadio Mane papa on also at a VIP want to go the buy no na Sadio Mane papa jibeni brutal hey master ne ba no so tinya say go no anyway Saudi Arabia it means Sadio Mane no and what team no and so aye na kakra Gabriel Angelo and so at what's now and so at the science go no and a check no Sadio Mane go on also a penalty na otwats na no nya sam ketwa ya be pono 90 plus 6 and a Gabriel Angelo and so atwats na a game no and so a 2 na when say ade ba kwa na e kan say and so supporters na ka say ya start game no ya nya do 7 minutes pa Omina CR7 Ronaldo meye bibi and so ede ama Ronaldo inti and also eho asem no inti edu no supporters ni nyina pia sorry and also eye bibi ede ama Ronaldo and also ba there was some and so ede betudwa be some mo hwa na mo connect nyama enfanto so kama and so enfama ye to so na afei sanyama na ba e besan so abe tibio na afei ye so etimi ede abo Liam Rosinia and so a coach at Chelsea. Now, Liam Rosinia, some central for questions I hope one central for and so ABC Liam Rosinia and some Ketwa. The other kind, you could be some Sababa. Now, I don't know how. Say Chelsea Bebo, only Arsenal Bebo. Now, what the Liam Bilab, Aqua coach number 7. I think, Papa. I say also when you serious cry. Now Liam Bilab say on say Arsenal for no center back for almost center back right back left back four no or say physical to say they are too physical too much and one day no go on with the ball or so je Timber now for Akoja and Kaipi why Gabriel why Saliba so too physical in China games so when match Arsenal for physicality no now the Liam Bilab so coach now say Liam Bilab and Kaipi physically or makes me a computer science and I say no we use Liam Bilab a team from Hull City on my Liam Bilab ever rings war or to me and camera and until we decided so the Liam Bilab ever position so no coach I gave a call on pet say number 9 and baby I number 9 so that be young football sir. So no and I catch Liam Bilab so coach now on a physically on the hand and so entity emperor and say coach not him Dentia or the Liam Bilab and so a coach now right wing go and the coach say okay not just I want I give a call on pet say number 9 and baby I number 9 so that be young football sir. So no and I catch Liam Bilab so coach now on a physically on the hand and so entity emperor and say coach not him Dentia or the Liam Bilab and so a coach now right wing go and the coach say okay not just I want I give a call on pet say number 9 and baby I number 9 so that be young football sir. So no and I catch Liam Bilab so coach now on a physically on the hand and so entity emperor and say coach not him Dentia or the Liam Bilab and so a coach now right wing go and the coach say okay not just I want I give a call on pet say number 9 and baby I number 9 so that be young football sir. So no and I catch Liam Bilab so coach now on a physically on the hand and so entity emperor and say coach not him Dentia or the Liam Bilab and so a coach now right wing go and the coach say okay not just I want I give a call on pet say number 9 and baby I number 9 so that be young football sir. nso no ana ka cha Liam Delap so onko gina wona fei physically oni hankapi enso so entimi empre nsese coach na chrem dientia o de Liam Delap enso eko gina right wing go ene ekobi san say okay na just wono potentially boy no bit me about one best center backs and we see and no ensama Liam Rosinia enso eka Chelsea enso asoya no Rodrigo Goes fanimani Real Madrid players say na saying Rodrigo Goes no some nyeddo and say ochna say me no can say Rodrigo Goes and no and e be catch say you for 4 banning 2 games omobi me no can say wasanso akopra na just say Rodrigo Goes let's say 10 days Real Madrid game on Valencia omobi because of that game omobi Benfica already you know say on so I under suspension into when you know some Rodrigo Goes into and summer and also a beautiful manager some Madrid game weekend be almost Eben Rodrigo Goes omobi Jumbelli and Vinicius Junior enter Militao omunyina April into almost the hamstring you know and that's it and no and the HQ television so they say Rodrigo yeah Arsenal player of the month for January echo Edema Victor Gyökeres said here appreke Ediama yewunim say start season ni Califieri and Edema Arsenal September echo Edema Gabriel Martinelli October echo Edema Magalhaes November echo Edema Eberechi Eze December echo Edema Trossard and January and so echo Ede Ama Bronze fan Victor Gyökeres and Samibia and also Efina Swayaba for me Arsenal training grounds so kakra yenko soba training grounds na go yemani bia and also echo sense Arsenal any braba eguso aye preparations nya some kitwo say any braba Arsenal for some league no na ana Mikel Arteta and Sancho for business and questions Jacobi San said Bukayo Saka the fitness na at sign ana Mikel Arteta HM say oh ne boy no ne sra na eye ne ya no se say bi eye na oguso onye sure say bi betimi abo weekend game ni nem o say enche Bukayo Saka enso ebeba back Martin Odegaard so still on one kakran onye nya 100% fit na join team but was join team that ayo okay ana Mkobi San say na no Yan Rosinia abaki kansa mo asemi for bro for Chelsea ye warm up na mo players ni bi aba Chelsea area ho e ma papa no kwa de mu fo kasa e na o sa asemi ni de osre we twaso o sa asemi no omo ni Chelsea fo aka ono kra do wa Liam Rosinia at Chelsea on fa asemi no en franchen to sa asemi bi ni o into central for say ono ene Liam Rosinia asemi de o maka asemi na wie wa pacho into let's move on Mikel Arteta e ma papa no kwa and see and so I already here was some and so at the bubble Eden Hazard and so a former Chelsea player former Real Madrid player now Hazard akasa now when you say Hazard and central for and so Ebisa say Hazard your question back Ebisa Chelsea team you know player bay and underrated pa and Hazard say or no or Chelsea fan of Chelsea game or can some area Chelsea player back of who's say go for underrated too much and I'm so Hazard had a player by now can some Hazard say one say Caicedo or say Caicedo no have for say the Nibono only born brutal da now some for underrated so super player only born pa one say Caicedo in player so it's a Chelsea team no for underrated plan and so and was some make up one say Caicedo some Chelsea some Enzo Fernandez so say when you say Enzo Fernandez you see 2025 master Chelsea Enzo Fernandez form yayi na ula Leicester Abba so far 2025 appearances 66 appearances and akoso na 66 appearances no Chelsea team no around second goals 2025 on us goals kesepa and so Ediama Chelsea 17 goals assists why 13 Chelsea team ni na ono and so and lead goal involvement 30 Chelsea team ni na on lead shots wa 120 ni na Chelsea team no on the second taken and so chances created. We created chances 120 chances at the Chelsea. Chelsea team meaning now they created chances pa. We have big chances Enzo Fernandez we created 24 big chances at the Chelsea. Chelsea team meaning now they lead big chances. After touches opponents and so box on your cycle. What touch Mako 186. Chelsea team meaning now on and a toss into your statistics at the television. This one I just say you see a fee 2025 for the year. Enzo Fernandez so far so good performance and so three pa la nyame antuma Chelsea next game on the ball so nya started say automatically we about the ball the 100th game and so at the ama Chelsea into and so and Serbia and also a PFU but and no and you catch Chelsea Kylian Mbappe we're winning the case against PSG and you see PSG for entry over 60 million euros and from Kylian Mbappe now when you say he can't call you know na Akabi 5.9 million euros and Mbappe say papa PSG for another music no one and so scanner with the buy no aka 5.9 na 5.9 no you say a vacation bonuses every day PSG for be kum you in the contract with the man Kylian Mbappe no 5.9 million afi bia vacation no from vacation keke na scanner PSG for so muntia and Matse said Mbappe ama court for no ascend Bailey for crowd ya koma PSG for as a catch won court Chelsea kan fama no won court Chelsea kan fama no enye sa ya say PSG for no entua and one say Kylian Mbappe ACV PSG ni amanka kranka say dey duru mo sika 5.8 no say PSG for no nyoma green so be Chelsea kan sense vacation say yembe ho vacation bonus wo fi club no mako yenche vacation bonus and so enfama afei Newcastle a player from Bruno Guimaraes midfielders they say you alternating who ye pa the matter say there's a verbal agreement between Newcastle and so and the boy and you know say club biba na okuta 80 million pounds 80 million pounds na club no and so our Champions League ma akwanya wa ho sabo no and so ebetimi akoze say clubs ben na unit na to still no Manchester City for gu so e dia Bronson ho komo na 80 million pounds no nyoma dwen so me Chelsea no and so e dey amatima ya for Newcastle Manchester United for and so e show interest and so Bruno Guimaraes me e so na ya twen the bebe bia ne ba ya no some and so 80 million pounds the catch and was brutal young queen because I say Lionel Messi now so enemy team Inter Miami we equal don come friendly match ajika krabia show mo say there when changing one Jessica the Messi did rough on nam ko ha no makọ akọje kakra no akọ akọje kakra say Messi di equal do sika ni ni bebe ko chiro enti I want some no Messi and so ave no and I echogu on television so kakra you catch us James Rodriguez and so USA Minnesota and so akwakosia kan say officially on my announcement we just see number 10 and James Rodriguez and also Omodi Aman so on to so na onkosia kan and so emfa ema Juventus contract extension Omodi atokenam ye be senim no also on signing 5 years and fankan afibia 6 million euros and Omodi Mama no oye no jitumwa amasan so ana signing on bonus say Juventus for so omanya wada omate so Manchester United start edin kono convince akoyi inti onje sikano na fe onto so and so informative my fellow Juventus and now and you catch us you for force Barcelona for you finally we met Chelsea about 17,000 euros and from my reason say we met Frankfurt for bono I was saying committee Eben the proper security system model tour na Frankfurt for the beast you and a source of flesh and as Barcelona for the Chelsea can say Barcelona for say hey I wait see me out the bank master we know they do well for one someone to me I say Barcelona for a seat Why ni na seat a buy glasses ni dey check away supporters fair seat on so ni na because supporters ni bet na no mu di insemu afei sa glass no o me san so be na sika Into next time about the deal for her. Well, bosses were best set you well, we supporter, be a oba. Yes, set you news and you as somebody too brutal Barcelona forces our fines in the boss or Muntini Enchia. In the next Barcelona game, all about say the straight measures and Barcelona, no so ever to send a Bayer Sanya and so AC Manchester United, a quarter Chido Obi, winning so Kanka Krakodai, Nanki expects and Cassini can afford the Barman and Kabalista Yaki, Nanki Chido Obi or Bogos. So say Chido be a personal training. Now, we can be you say on a Papi 6. What kind of Papi 6? Former Newcastle first striker from 2012 to 2016. Now Bobo Edman Newcastle was a 44 goals between that period, you know. Say on a Papi 6 and a air training and a Papi 6 and direction catching born about 10 born about to say into Papi 6 and all direct a bronze here Yefeni Chido Obi and also a radio television and also Yentua Sonaman for the also so and from bro Martins Nunez. Manchester City for right back, Manchester City for air confano de Nabano, now your midfielder, and your Kobe Sansawo, now then how, or be your midfielder, no Manchester City for now convince us right back, and also where or can some that was all corner. Now, when you for catching is uncle right back, or some Ed, man, papa, it's also not right back, what that. No penny for the and saying you don't be for special training regions in Seko, no come right back, so starting them. Now, don't be no so jai, no catch up on Godola so on to me. Never more said that more all you know. Now, after you say, Kakanka, I don't know, I started Eba, or say Kakanka, so sister, right back, you know, to Nabu, and your problem there. It just said, why very comfortable playing the right back position. Mamma, Antoine Samagnon, Naya Moncomo, or so no, and you know, Becca, say Antoine Samagnon. Where is this standard made the amount of so no or expect a lot of things to cry the amount one can ho or some pressure I want to so was only so all the amount for the start calculating some the big boss saying what's a goal so good was so your way into no crown or you'll be up a goals to process it we try to watch we checking in DNA or some goals and so account be into another year why already pass playing alongside play bit to say Haran and your joy and your blessing crowd the moment it sounds so it's me and so a free appearance na Samanyo any magay and a next now and a reason only any questions be and you say somewhere where Sanyamia do a World Cup no we Samanyo we went here England so be Ghana original right wing magay so England national team also left center back inside against magay na sa games in the World Cup Ghana versus England no. Anyway, we can say in Kotie, Magay, and Antoine Semenyo conversation about World Cup. Okay. As your challenges kakranti yana modi ache nyama so area there was some and so at the bro in say yan twan some so na fe yan fa the also so en fa bro na Nicolas Pepe o bisuadie Nicolas Pepe na unim say na ye dia betu dwase ne girlfriend trainer yes sa mpanyifo movie just mpanyifo ho na ehwege na oyebi na Nicolas Pepe ekosia no na Nicolas Pepe convince gay sisi kwa wa return for you yet say ya omumi anu date over 1.5 years die diamete say Nicolas Pepe person ye official figi we you near Nicolas Pepe over can some ben na dia say gay ya o ko social media the video wa for extra match peye no na ehwe na Nicolas Pepe abeka catch a big ye Kwame me worry gay na overka dey na dey say Nicolas Pepe no enche yes agreement na nyema na AC air call so ye girl official na fei no so any girl no enso etina with your Ghana hapa master ko bisu for no betia brutal say master Jerof na we church no eya do so betimi agia to well e go say and we be at once so at Manchester United match say we follow Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon they say Manchester United left wing runner at Daho almost said any natural left winger no. Metis Anthony Gordon be abemu gidia. Almost so eguso amudi Hong Kong. Real Madrid the Ekache asking in say Brahim Konato they say yomo pano. Almost in some first one bien so. Manchester Madrid for no one sans was some mano. Almost say here centre backs omo pano mo Jeremy Jake amfa other centre backs omo putting in amfa. Sanfa dia and the Brahim Konato ya ni ekasa yempe. Almost start say esanso any boy no and the agent eguso amudi koman kakra so betia convince abranche ne so no man no be sakan and so enfa emma no the meeting second body injury no Liverpool for no say as a doctors for no catch and say oh e bia 2 weeks no better na 2 weeks ni do ye almost so go check bio na as a still no one nine no ensanso e dey na panyifo no be close so say sanya boy yi injury esi ekeka ko dia one ready ya na season no kra no beto o madwum kra e di efi ho eno ensam bia be so meti enso e di efi ho intan one some enso ye ready one some enso e di baba Femi Lopez ye kan one some e Chelsea akase to na bro na Barcelona for extended contract na officially contract extension na entimi e ba so we extended contract na e di ama Barcelona until 2031 owie eno say Zavi abaso eno se kra chese sai eno say Zavi enye ni mujidie abano bia engineer so Zavi ena ni ko pre-season o say upo bia why fundamental e wo the career mu a e Zavi say Zavi enya ni mujidie enei say we bia e wo gidie e de no family person it was because of Zavi Hernandez and also no die but so to so esia kan enso edema Barcelona for a very long time on the so be free Barcelona be korumo and no answer bia no so apie free family person after extending his contract now Pep Guardiola farma me unim say Sancho ko bi Pep Guardiola say Pep ade Coach, what is saying for can some fan say obi a coach concentrate to coach ni and a Palestine and a Israel aden Pep who dey go yasi ye coach for say we kasa dey concentrate to coach and I say sir and some of us I and I say they say na we can dia we so yen century concentrate. You go test the Biblia. Pep say Pep Guardiola die. Just say we ya no we do some food dia mo oko. Ti Pep Guardiola some no so e kan.
Just focus on football because you're a football manager. You'll still
okay, you focus being in journalism as well. You cannot turn a mix because you are not a journalist, especially if it's in economics, right? It's just fucking football that. Don't talk about that. Yeah.
Mr. Your challenges kakranti na mude achaye and so they are to say here AFCON still Senegal for 18 Senegalese supporters and so still in one mutual bankuku say eguso ya kakranti still in one yes 18 supporters and yan some kitwo na Manchester United co-chairman Avram Glazer they met say also we are paying $1.8 billion now Zikano yes, Okoto Cricket Club in India. Hey, yatia second for fana also former Rene Plaza say Saka Erma protocol loan wakwati jersey number 42 or see the entire jersey number 42 ni say or a lot of respect Erma Yaya Toure in jersey number 42 no in honor of Yaya Toure. Manchester City force so etini and register Semenyo and Magei and so our Champions League squad with Nyame Aduma next season games are Manchester City, in fact next round games are Manchester City bebo our Champions League no and so ebetimi esiakan wouldn't say Manchester United in penny for anyway for Didi etin kan ye bibia wie yes agreement no you cool eye kabetian Manchester United and say about the friend Manfred indeed yes say agreement na a loan plus option to buy na a 12 million euros yes Michael Carrick and a penny for the catch and say you know where you want us to say saying me then why indeed www inti ya say Michael Carrick and it's a deal no say say yeni bra ha referred indeed say kanya Michael Carrick and can also so at once akwa second and so a day amatima for Manchester United na dry no legendary Adrino and no Inter Milan floor Bob Romano our camp omutia no say one wabo why near Adreno bisa former mafia Adreno no mama hwanu Adreno na ono so ekosra Inter Milan no koye no woni se dane dama kusturam eyobia otabra Adreno din se Adreno die ofilin brutal inti Marcus Thuram hu no no bam no na se Adreno mami sign no so sign JC enso edema bi nso mu na so egoso enso e television no so na be yansam bia enso EPF hoba Yan Diomande say RB Leipzig Wingate clubs and kese airport Manchester United Liverpool Arsenal teams the crown one Yan Bromudi and Bata about say for Yan Diomande na say dia make say wa ko sign a contract at the Rock Nation Sports Agency it was a agent say Yan Diomande and the Rock Nation Sports Agency Rock Nation for we so mo and ekuta Vinicius Junior ekuta Martinelli ekuta Dimarco ekuta Hendrick McBurnell only na no and the Rock Nation say Yan Diomande and so akwa join and so omo Manchester City for player of the month for January Eko Edemaku Zanov Abdul Kader Kuzanov and Manchester City for player of the month for January when say starting season no Thierry Rennes and anya de din kan September Eko Edema Jeremy Doku October Eko Edema Ellen Holland November Eko Edema Phil Foden December Eko Edema Sheki and January and so Eko Ediama Bronsia Fan Kuzanov Abdul Kader Kuzanov Sandro Tonali ni agents man say agent Bakua why Casapole pa Sandro Tonali the agent Kusepo Risi now ono and HM says Newcastle for no they are going through hard times we or since say nyame atuma sama no omehe ekwan the brand say from Sandro Tonali betimi afa club no enso etimi akoso onye too sure say Newcastle for no enso betimi rodi na brand say na enso Dani Caballero catch Real Madrid for no say oye fit oboso to so e second Real Madrid nemom the match say Madrid for no catch and say baby catch it doctors for no
doctors for no green lights no yes so yeah ma wo bobo ni bi yes Dani Caballero push so no de ofu se na kuma mu no oye fully fit obetimi esia kan na mom Real Madrid for no so until say doctors for no be atum no de enya de a obetimi ama boy no so ebetimi esia kan enso ede ama Real Madrid William Saliba say ono osisu so osha football or per partnership na 4 and 5 chale won say a flow ye pa no or say a Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane so mo mienu wow or so show mo so hey omoto mo ase brutal na John Terry and akwa kan sam ama Arsenal for ni nyina ebuofu John Terry say na no or he Chelsea ni Arsenal na Arsenal for ashe Chelsea na Arsenal for ni jubilate hey Arsenal for mo ye na mo jubilate say na ha mo John Terry say na Arsenal for na den ha Arsenal club no us EFL Cup wako final Arsenal who jubilate say den how John Terry say Debbie na big club be na be sade no us Debbie we in Champions League Arsenal for no refia we in Champions League now qualify now call finals of the EFL Cup and who jubilation for so be pan also and Arsenal for the cratchy ja de okay no almost say what the young fan is Arsenal for your jubilate. Some Chelsea no say EF no say who yawa. Ya pon game no Wesley for fana na osu and also hwe Wesley for fana na when mu nanim aso bi the bomb ahye nanim na wa he se no so who yawa erena na players na enso esu say John Terry and Arsenal for supporters no so omo drag the brutal say master untimi ni same hunu be di Arsenal for enso atemsa buy Munchen for the contract offer enso e the atoma no ye nim say no ye ohwe no extended contract no ye we di 39 years nyame adoma match obekọ 40 years ono kra weekend you asanso epra yes omo trying the final decision so extended contracts no enso enfama omo tibu kutu ase oh konyanka Super Bowl yi nkwa kwahwe bi papa esanse 2017 onyakwanya enso ekohwe bi osesa game no ye ne kwesiada ono so bobo those days no London Chelsea ono so bobo Saturday nto bo wie ya na okoya ono so kohwe bi na mmom afidie osenka onyanko beko bi na mmom ohwese na nyama na esi ekwa unfortunate say ono so entimi enko na ono so enkohwe bi na yensam a eno so epiefi na so ye enso eba yes Inter Milan ekato no bro come for brand say fan Western McKennie EDF Juventus for it say yeah and am kwa didimika enso kwa extended contract no enso edema boy no na Marco Criella ne Adama Traore ensam no Wouldn't say ya can't Chelsea now Chelsea and West Ham boy Cucurella said that didn't tickle Radam and Traore and now say two to Kuni baby a yanke Yacobo at Bronze for Joao Pedro. Now Gerard Romero from Mumianu Edgina so say Mumianu we Spain for a Mamon Conto what's it and a Cucurella say oh, I am normal. Any day, you see what park this in see what park no so no. Kukurela say, Sanko onim Adama Traore. Na Osia Adama Traore cry or Kwanwa over suru. Or say Obichiano crass a good morning, good afternoon, because they have ultimately be da. It's as I said, I can't wait see Osuro cry. Or say, on yes, sir. Never park so dear. A ya moya nina SCL park so. Adama Traore so, and your problem be only Kukurela any issue, or Kukurela or your great guy. Open place Nibia, or betting Yashadas will perform why a BBM a more card, red card, yellow card or park swa. Or some place Nibia meets me tate sale. I bet me for so I'm waiting me or say Kukurela and so I can't be but also problem being ho. Into a woman Assembia and so any obuntem. Michael Carrick said the NCA or buyer all Bob Ramsey for Bruno Fernandes as number 10 say Bruno Fernandes or a creative or so creative play bit to say Bruno Fernandes. Dating I was out on Combo 8. Or say play bit to say Bruno Fernandes no or here freedom. And a position of it's Mama player freedom and number 10. Into on the WWE say or Bruno Combo 8 say Debbie. Oh, Bruno, one number 10. Send a way wait me a creative no abono and so at the amateur job stamp. Legendary job stamp. Also via Van Dijk or you better. Echa in Fedich, Chain Tony Adams, Echa in John Terry, Echa in Ferdinand. Job stamp no no. We will see legend Casa. Where anything? FNC. Kwame. If you find you.
Yamia do be a
yen twas for na yen monkomo.
Baku medasena mamenchia yetie for ni ahwefo na no pay omo hwe o Facebook ni TV so nyina no mamenchi obibia no pay a lot of matches now ewo Europa yebetibenya time yetimi discuss yebebo ye homodin se yebe cover a leagues ni nyina ewo Europe no kwaku mamencha asem fem free England ene yebenya team e friend say Manchester United and Spurs boku no si akan e game back kwa me are pretty sure say majority of football loving fans, bookmakers, betting companies ni nyina no e bet po Manchester United say ye petima obetime win between Manchester and Spurs nipa dodo na abekọ de ama Manchester United bobuku based on the Michael Carrick and the team na ye in the last 3 games winning against Manchester City omo kwa away against Arsenal. You didn't say Arsenal team no ne she edne a wo say ko ni fie obiti all us echo winning against Arsenal or Emirates and o sabet na fie oni Fulham. It got to a time obi enim say game ni mpokra no aba na wie Manchester team winning no Manchester United sa fight ye esa benya the winning goal ema Manchester United win ye. So based on Michael Carrick and Manchester United team no last 3 games the omaye no ema nipa dodo na tepo Manchester say obetime winning against Spurs. Then again, Manchester be facing Spurs bobuku. So what check Spurs recently in the Premier League. Spurs last 6 games ontimi winning be e Premier League nim. Manchester and saying Spurs modern bo Premier League nkoyi. And what they be facing Manchester United team and Michael Carrick we fire nyoma ekoyi. At the same time, so we expanding in pokra. The last 10 Premier League games are Spurs abono we winning just 2. And based on Manchester United recent form. And Spurs recent form no nipa dodo na Manchester say Manchester beat me win this game we and which say obika sa asem na nipa no awoso otenase because of the yehu na anse by kwaku Spurs bobo ni so obi ara efi say 1 in as much as me jitu musa ni omanko ye mfama Spurs no by check Spurs last 4 games in all competition almost so gradually no pick omo pieces together Spurs for chance say pick it up. And his Spurs for so last 4 games in all competition. Wetimi ashe Dortmund. Wetimi akọ Germany akọ she Frankfurt. On Manchester City boy, Manchester City di kan she ni 2 goals obetete. And it's a watch a case Spurs so gradually almost so build this momentum no. Omo nya sa confidence no. And in as much as Newman koye mas Spurs no, based on the last 4 games, almost betime gina so say, yes so ye pick your pieces together. Untimi underrated Spurs boboku no. And let's not forget, say open one club as say Manchester United, a struggle so obeshane pass Spurs e can be. The last time we pokra Manchester United they share Spurs no, 2022. Our mo show 2-0. The last 8 games between Spurs and Manchester United in team share Spurs in their last 8 games. And Manchester United and Casano Nansen Oshia Spurs Bobo na Edding my team friends Manchester United team no and say Oko Premier League teams so mu ya dia wa we no Spurs e ka ho bi. Enti kwaku e game ba kwa mejitu musa Michael Carrick ebe for Manchester no makoyi by a game as Spurs for Super Manchester United 12 time. Ye ra game ni man kasa. So what check Manchester United team nanda Michael Carrick. Kwaku ni 3 games awabo ni nyina bibie ni ho asesa e Manchester United. Almost set up ni Obabone 4 at the back. Luke Shaw on the left side. Abrante friend said Diego Dalot on the right side. Martinez and Harry Maguire as the center pay. Now on many more peno wabo Casemiro and Kobe Menu. Now wabo Bruno Fernandes as a number 10 to say the na your story no. Say Patrick Doguni ho and Tobe Yusu Kunya on the left wing. Now we use Amad Diallo on the right wing. Most likely so be use Mwemu. So only the attack, you know. Michael Carrick by in 3 games in Yano. And you say an echo. And to me predicted the Manchester United. And they be regular. But on the part of Spurs Bobo Kono, on to me predict you. Thomas Frank, a told be about 4 back. A told be so about 3 back. And for one Christian Romero. Et me I fit out me returning. Mickey Van de Ven, so a return, Solanka return, no, Obi nim say, Spurs a quack about 3 back, and also a quack about 4 back. And as to say, Ubet my predator Spurs Bobo Kono under Thomas Frank and won't predator the kind of lineup formation the be giving him. But irrespective of Thomas Frank, so won't be predator, no, the style of play and then the principles, the answers. I did him Thomas Frank, ne Tottenham, so by any say. Time be a Osia Kaya. Eya opeme fodesa ombe wini ball ombe say open and play omuche ball na no my distribution and most likely so obetime use Abrante friend say Conor Gallagher obetime use Bissouma obetime use Paulinho e won finfin ho. These are midfielders are omedwuma omo ye ne megiri opponents ne e ma ne mfa ball number megiri na jebo mejibo ni wi am mean distribute because our players we ni na enye players are obetima target omo say omo ye creative midfielders. Omunye players abitima attack omo say omo ability so be progress when they do the final third akwa shego no osoro enti sa midfielders ni no madwuma ne yese megire ogibo na ma lay pass in the ama players omo anim ho eni sa midfielders a Thomas Frank eyusu at the same time fullbacks omo betima join the attack so obe kai time na Postecoglou coach Spurs boboko na right back na left back so omo initiate attack na eyo omo ba inside na midfielders na push your komanim Banda Thomas Frank was there be. Or person the midfielders need them fin. Na full back, no right back, no left back, no etimia joining attack. No more kwakunya double widths. Double widths, football ni say. Ni right back ni left back ni kwa ni mom double up with omo natural wingers no. Ente mom benya double widths no. Adi on person ye ni say. Ombe be opponent team no. Ombe making sure some best stretchy opponent no. Now metimenya space no. Now Branty defense Javi Simons etimia dominated the central midfield area, the attacking midfield area. Entertain the Spurs under Thomas Frank or per double width, right back, left back, Munkomenim, Monkoka left wing or right wing go, na yembe opposition team nim. A hon on bet Maya crosses no, on bet Maya direct play no, and near dear you nim se Tottenham, and the Spurs Bobo Kony this season under Thomas Frank. No man make sure so may utilize your most side pieces no, Kwaku say Anna Spurs Asia kind, and found one information, and found one players obey you by coach a friend Thomas Frank, ne principles, na approach the answer. So it's up to Manchester United. And Michael Carrick say, "Omo mas Spurs bobo konin stretch omo." Because Spurs for the omo beauty man, omo the following so no omo here crosses ne basa. Any style of play omo pe. And it's a Manchester United bet must stop a Spurs ah. I just a Manchester United bobo kon and mas Spurs into me bi omo team ni. But dia ba kwa meni age Manchester United team no in the last 3 games under Michael Carrick ye say. Den so be bi omo team ni. Ye hu se Manchester United the face one of the most attacking sides our Premier League, Manchester City. At the time, Man City, Manchester United boy, you know, Man City finding it very difficult. Say, obey to be a Manchester United team. Go against Arsenal. Don't say Arsenal to me. Eshe goals ni bidye. But Manchester United, require almost fast to defend it and can create previous Manchester and come consider a lot of goals. But under Michael Carrick, who said defensively Manchester United for improve because the defensive structure of Manchester United gradually, based on the last 3 games, are better than the new previously. And Manchester United they concede a lot of chances and we concede goals. And under Michael Carrick, I do only defending here say the distance between players now was say you close. And say Manchester United is here kanya. 2 centre backs, you know. Abrante Fence, Lisandro Martinez, and Harry Maguire. Share the distance between them, Casemiro and Kobe Menu. Kobe Menu and Casemiro, making sure say mad the distance between them, you know, and the centre pair, Emunche. And Casemiro and Kobe Menu making sure say very close to the centre pair. At the same time, they all operate as a right back. Diego Dalot, no. Yenya Ama Diallo, time you're close to the right back. And the distance between the right back and the right wing back, the right forward wing, no, distance near very close. Say Patrick Dogu anyhow. At the time, I'm not Patrick Dogu no. On an never look show proper defensive cover. Say. United team no eba attack omuni problems how say Manchester bobo omunya de akra no say attack yen create chance ni enshegu enye Manchester United dadwen no that's the reason why oko Premier League clubs are omu create chances clubs omutimi she goals Manchester United ka ho enti de betima bo Manchester United ama na good results ni nyina no say the defensive structure of Manchester United eba very solid against Spurs defensively omo the best. Omo to me consider goals be. Spurs defensive setup omo good individual materials so ho. Christian Romero a fine centre back. Mickey Van de Ven a fine centre back. By collective defensive play, collective defensive display no. Spurs any throw so Manchester United was our ability to say on bet me enya go. Manchester United winning akwa nim so we winning for atwaso e Premier League nim. The last time you won Manchester United, they winning 4 games at was Premier League, you know, 2 years ago. Under Ten Hag. Ten Hag, say Wolves, or say West Ham, or say Aston Villa, and or say Luton Town. 2 years ago, you won Manchester United. Winning matches at was 4 Premier League. Say Michael Carrick in Manchester United team meeting yes Adiana. Not as we winning for at was unim there etie. A Chelsea Manchester United try say obe make sure say the top 4 no obet try so be already and it's a Manchester United to me winning a Chelsea omo make statement be some person by UEFA Champions League next season. At the same time, Manchester United to me say winning na ebe 4 out of 4. A build trust and self-belief among Manchester United team no. And Manchester United supporters ni ebe nya reshemu e wo mutim say gradually omutim na peke. Ana e make sure say Michael Carrick ne so ebe make statement for himself say obefa Manchester United bobuku no mekoyi kwaku say Manchester United had the same mentality, the same character, the same energy you say o use under Michael Carrick no o me di rasa game we ma Manchester United benya results o mo pe Arsenal boss Sunderland team ba kwa why stubborn e wo Premier League no Sunderland bobuku no sanki ye season na se na ye ka teams on be hard game panank kwaku menya sure say na nipa dodo na no be target Sunderland sa. But based on number of games, Sunderland at the 8th on the league log. We are talking about a Sunderland side. Omukwa away against big clubs Libya. Omutimi kobobo enya results omupe. Enti yehun Sunderland bo bokua. Oko Spurs fie ne kobo 1-1. Yehun Sunderland bo bokua. Oko Liverpool fie ne kobo 1-1. Yenya Sunderland bo bokua. Oko Chelsea fie ko share Chelsea. Enti omukwa akoye bo bokua ba kwa udi agura ombe ha wa adwempa. A very stubborn side. Apart from some stubborn side, no, a team back also so a team na a well balance. And to say what check Sunderland, 24 games on in the Premier League. We're winning 9, we draw 9, and we lose 6. We set 27 goals, I consider 26 goals. And based on numbers, so makes me in the Premier League, you know, Obeka say a well balanced side. At the same time, a team back focus on possession. So only Sunderland Nikosia Kanya. I do focusing on Pano, a solid defensive block. And among the 20 clubs in the Premier League, teams are possess a Cassia crown, the only kind, a Bentley. The otoso mienu eye West Ham. The otoso miensa eye Everton. The otoso 4 for on for possession in Yashino. Eye team friend says Sunderland. After 24 goals or average 43.7% in terms of ball possession. And it is a uko face Sunderland. Men fan ko show trimu say. Ekwaye Sunderland oba be Sunderland oba attacking football. Sunderland oba ball entertainment football there be. Ombe jai ball the amount because omo ye comfortable. Abro mun crabo. Ombe to make defending throughout the game. But to me defend here. No man just one pass. Sa omo rapid transition. No man long pass ba akope e de akwa akoma Brian Brobe mu. No me timi utilize omo chances. Enti ball na Sunderland e bono. Kwaku omo defend it. No man omo rapid transition. And near the Sunderland e use a omo de ada sa position 8 on the league logger e bo. By facing Arsenal. Kwaku Arsenal nim say this season one league na the besin ye. Onim say the last 2 Premier League games are Arsenal will feel on winning. Premier League in one. The last 2 now Arsenal will feel in front of our fans, no, or draw against Liverpool, and will lose against Manchester United. And to Arsenal for himself for the 3rd time, no, I want to mean to fear and drop points. So a game back Arsenal back all out, and historically, says Sunderland in Pokra form Krana untimi Arsenal. Se Sunderland so nya form a club akwa Sunderland enya form kura ontimi no kura no Arsenal. The last time a Sunderland Arsenal cry 2012. Since 2012, almost last 12 games omabo Sunderland entimi share Arsenal. Enfa ho ne form a Sunderland ebenya. And I will compare 2 teams now collectively, individually. Arsenal was so abra ontimi ehia statistics. Obi ohwe football bi enim say ball na ye bono the individual performance of Arsenal, the collective play of Arsenal or they compare Sunderland da emutwe. Enfa hu se Bukayo Saka epra. Enfa hu se Martin Odegaard enya 100% fit. Enfa hu se Merino esusu epra no. Arsenal for equally good players on betimabo. Se Bukayo Saka Madueke on the right side, ebetima ye adwuma no. Kai Havertz obetima baba bebo. Abrante friend say ebereche eze. Se Martin Odegaard ni ho a obetimabo. Trossard wo ho. And a lot of options. Ewo mankasa ekampa. I believe a game back me expect a win for Arsenal. Chelsea air kwa way against Wolves. Kwaku se me fa Premier League ni league log na. Na me to too many Wolves for the 20th on the league log. Omo na area. Omo krombe ko relegation. Enti ye ka 20 clubs omo Premier League ade onya ade e Wolves bobuku no. After 24 games we winning just 1 match. Or just 8 points the entire season. Enti se Chelsea ni sa team na ekoba and can you see a kasa okata weniano Chelsea kwase 3 Chelsea kwase 4 by kwakusa games we na udi agro so a ebe bitiu because obefa ne say oh eye team omo nya ade eye team o maye esibe obi ebom bi ba wudi wutira anye ya na akobua kem so ade am expect me jitu mu say eye game am me expect Chelsea so okwa wini but ade am expect from Chelsea say omo be stay discipline o game. Because games like this, udi agra, ube ignore team game plan, ube ignore structure, ube ignore approach. No, I would say, oh, quiet your open because team ne nyadie. And too better when you know now team structure na aye disorganized. So, enfa unse Wolves nyadie no, se Chelsea ebetimi akwa could show authority on Wolves. I was almost stay discipline in the game. The second thing, I was say killing game in time. And when Umyanu say one problem, Liam Rossini face panel in the first half performance. The lineup will be used, and in the first half, how was he bono? Because Uko face team on Yadi. And Tianka first half now, no one can bear me and say good nothing. No, I didn't. No, I bobre. By Chelsea, so in their first 45 minutes, under the new manager, no, a year almost struggle kakra. Me expect Chelsea Bobukwa, almost first 45 minutes, in Yama best sakakra, and Yama Chelsea. Then again, me expect Chelsea players near say, players no be show class, no may impose personality on Wolves Bobuku no. Kwaku se uko share team na team no nyadie. Now we players sra. Sa time na was players no was ability to say betima express your no metimi yi die wo mu. E de kire owiase na. Enti ha na was ehun se Enzo Fernandez ye adwuma no. Aha na was Kopama etimi show the personality against a opponent to your week. I know what's Estevao and skills no because face Manchester City unko face Liverpool ni Manchester United mom ye top clubs enya ho na akwa kyerɛ wo skills no by teams no mo ɛwɔ form no mo nya ade no ɛyɛ bobo kwa utimi hye ne be train tema after they will show personality on that club no enti ho na abekyerɛ wo bobre abekyerɛ wo skills no so a game back was straight away me expect Chelsea ade ma mo gidie say Chelsea ba akɔhyɛ ne one this season Chelsea ye ka teams omo ye ade wa we a Chelsea ka ho bi top 3 teams are omenya more points away Chelsea ka ho we picking 19 points away and at the last 2 visitors Chelsea was fie no or say minimum of 3 goals so me expect Chelsea say obe wini no etimi ama ye goals nyame adoma Sunday big game ne bekoso Liverpool Manchester City kwaku 2 clubs are enche ebia o some few seasons ago na ye ka Premier League omo battle for Premier League na ye Man City ni Liverpool enche ebia yes, Premier League in Yabashas the first 2 clubs will be at the poems on Begino and Koye Liverpool and Man City and Biao. By this season, 2 clubs in Yano almost strength and almost performance in any throw as compared to maybe a previous season. And Yadie. And found Manchester City that second, or Man City ni. But be or Man City be him say, born Man City bono, and you almost standard and you level ni. Bomo that second. I drop it. Liverpool die Obiasu so ehu. Ente 2 clubs are this season and Kasana Kwaku omo performance na adropo kakra. Ye game nim no 2 clubs ni nyina be me say 1 or 2 key players most especially Manchester City for no. Obe me say omo inform winger Doku obe out of this game. Obe lusu Valdio na we lusu Bernardo Silva croy doubtful for this game. Pep Guardiola say on betre say great fitness test na betre say Bernardo Silva betima si akan aso nsi akan. So between these 2 clubs, the olusu key players kese pa no e team friends Manchester City. Kwaku metina say me share 2 clubs no. Me share coaches. Me share available players no. Wa be win game no finfin na betre. The midfield display of both clubs and a betre dey be win game no. And my reason is simple. Liverpool nyanya no kwaku nanim ho ye sharp. Yes, this season Liverpool knew, but still na nanim ho no. Omo that ability to create and score. For me to say who go Ikitike. The first season here in the Premier League. Me hear statistics. Because all the numbers say ka sema on national goals kese dia ma Liverpool team no. So what the numbers say ka sema players on national goals kese in the Premier League who go Ikitike ka ho bi. So in terms of numbers or take our box no. At the same time the performance are also this season no adia ba kwa me hu about Brandt and say kwaku say on slow defenders and was have confidence when you have confidence no especially playing at Liverpool home Anfield no say on si akan on slow and to say Liverpool and Manchester City ko si akan na our striker in the shape of Fugo Ekitike all my numbers on slow defenders or senya confidence on ni fear kwaku nim say chance na beto obet marshal and from who opposition we share no our Florenvita gradually all picking the pieces together. Florenvita about Liverpool for no. Nanko for honey because of the performance and all deba and a price tag no or buy na unya slow adaptation. By Opia watch Florenvita recently be say abranti na sesa. Ne ball na sesa. O create or say go snibi or show power ne control games ni e ma Liverpool bobuko no. Enti so no so apekene form. Now a picking confidence o face Manchester City. E wo fie dia unim se Florenvita betima ye adwuma no. Mohamed Salah ente se Mohamed Salah ye nim no. And I understandable because football no baby Mohamed Salah edru no. Ye nkonya Mohamed Salah of last 4 seasons. By Mohamed Salah experience, Mohamed Salah in big games ebetima sesa bibia. And to Liverpool, Asia, Manchester City, no, in terms of the forward line department, in terms of attack, Liverpool 4 players so make my yes the same thing applies to Man City. Antoine Semenyo ye Ghana near show say and found unity ma obo. Because in Antoine Semenyo or the bomb of Echo Liverpool fee 2 goals. The first match of the season. Or the bomb of Liverpool fee Echo 2 goals. About Manchester City no, at the end of Manchester City lacking no, not any creativity. Because now already Manchester City created chances in the by now omo probia obey finisher. So the reason why Manchester City quarters kakesi ekofa Antoine Semenyo say or chane wingers omo operating or wings so Doku obetima create onimbo nebo obetima Yusuf Phil Foden obetima ye adwuma no obetima Yusuf Bernardo Silva e wings so but that's our players in no wide creators omo wide finishers. So Pep Guardiola decided say any mama nkopo obi a obetima ba me goals na obe complement the effort of Haaland. And it is a Haaland ntimi ama ye goal kra na unim say wo Antoine Semenyo obetima yes ade no kwaku Antoine Semenyo buy no or yes ade no obehye Manchester City jersey no or ma goals no Haaland a ye kana asemi a chance ne setia obetima so line check obetima create as a goal. And it's a what check Manchester City setup now. Even Mahmoud Simpokrano of Free African Cup of Nations as I return echo Manchester City camp no was shall say or bangi in the goose. And to Manchester City any morning na no so capable say on bese goose no. So a game back kwaku say me say both teams obi a shegwa enyam nwa. Me say Man City shegwa enyam nwa. Liverpool shegwa enyam nwa because a two clubs are obi ability to score e wosoro. Obi a materials obetima shegu. By this season, two teams and defensively, Omonia the best.
Yeah.
Manchester City, injuries, I hate you, Omo say, almost saying your players in Nampo Krabakrana. That collective defensive shape, no, anyhow. A lot of clubs, and it's me a breach Manchester City defensive line. The same thing applies to Liverpool. Liverpool, so defensively, they are not the best. Don't say Omo individual personnel, no, Van Dijk, Munina, but in terms of defensive structure, Liverpool this season question mark kakra. That's the reason why I make us a game we no midfield will be determined when they win the game we. And in the midfield display, see my friend say Liverpool, or Mobano, or the Gravenberch Eba, or the McAllister Eba. Say Jeremy Frimpong anyhow. So you most likely so bet me you so most like on the right back. Yeah. And to bet me Florian Wirtz abesh can fin so Liverpool bet me good results against Man City. And what say a Liverpool made for the more ability to control games, or more ability to sort on defensive line, or more ability to say on we need first second balls, no, or also more ability to say on bet maintain your balance on fin no met me distribution no edia kwa koma salamo ana who get ketike mu anymore. The same thing applies to Manchester City. Ono soba ni fin hono Rodrigo Cascante, Tijani Reinders and Ryan Cherki e won fin ho. These are midfielders say omo boss ade we a unya sa combating midfield display no but ba koye midfielders omo ability to control and calm game down. Rodri or your defensive midfielder there by an ability so betima calm game ne down. Tijani Reinders ability so betima calm game ne down. Ryan Cherki the same thing. And to also so edin to boase any adwen and a bobo and to kwaku a game back wa mimi hu ne say both teams ebe shegu say both teams say shegu anyam nwa. But wow, midfield ebe kleke nyame yadoma etina no una be carry the day. Enti me expect over 1.5 2.5. By Adiama Liverpool slim advantage say nan say Man City ntimi ko Liverpool fee. Yeah. And the man Liverpool for that slim advantage over Manchester City. Because Pena Barcelona ebo Mallorca. Again straight away me expect Barcelona so be winning. Me say Mallorca ba ko surprise Barcelona. A win for Barcelona na me expect. Okay. Mallorca for no kwaku. Omo ba no. Teams omo nya de wa we La Liga this season omo kan ho bi. Ono we win one match pe wa we no abo draw me no dia kan na wa lose. Onya de wa we by problem in here. The last 2 seasons criminal. Team ba ko Barcelona fi o ha Barcelona pa Mallorca. Barcelona be renew. But my Barcelona for bre. So the last 2 seasons Mallorca ko Barcelona fi bia Barcelona share 1-0. Do say Barcelona renew. But pure ya Barcelona fan bia no opa ko wachi. Na sa kwatwa Barcelona against Mallorca or Barcelona fi the last 2 seasons. Won say Barcelona be bobo ni nyina. By team friends say Mallorca for ebetima stress Barcelona for obetima tete Barcelona for into obetima but defensive football now throughout. Omo 5 at the back. No major midfielders 4. No major player ba ko pe we anim ho. Into omo tete Barcelona for be prepare ball na by goals name ba bebre. Enya dia omo de ha Barcelona by bobo game na we na Barcelona find a way to win the game. Pedri ensi akan, Rafinha ensi akan. But I still have that belief in Barcelona say Pedri anyhow no edwuma na odema ade na oyedema Barcelona as the tempo setter no Frankie Dion betima the same thing. Rafinha anyhow no mejitu mu say Rafinha and Rashford a different players. Obia style of play different. obi ahoɔden yɛ different by me wo gye say Marcus Rashford a performance or the Bema Barcelona no e ma ɔmo nkɔ fe Rafinha bebree kwaku a straight win for Barcelona enim say Barcelona as it stands now over 55 points Real Madrid over 54 and just 1 point enti olusu a press abeba Barcelona so or drop here press abeba Barcelona so me expect Barcelona say against Mallorca Barcelona win over 1.5 okay. Barcelona win over 1.5 because Mallorca for ne hard Valencia and Real Madrid kwaku Valencia eya na e club akwa me call masema eya na me ya pound because before say Atletico Madrid ebe breaki sa duopoly between Real Madrid and Barcelona na Valencia eye dadawo early 2000s na ope club akwa otimi ha Real Madrid and Barcelona adwan na eye Valencia. We are talking about Valencia side that no otimi ba akwa UEFA Champions League final. Eti the Atletico Madrid for under Diego Simeone omo ye say omo timi be league free Real Madrid and Barcelona same omo timi ba akwa UEFA Champions League final no early 2000s na Valencia yes ade no na Valencia side that omo timi attracted top players e de ba omo timi nim by you say nyoma say e de ama Valencia bo buko no enti say we check Valencia this season akwaku omo da 16th on the league log Valencia nyaade this season but nyomo nyaade ni nyina ne say obe face Real Madrid a different ball game altogether enti say Valencia and Real Madrid be face a me from adwen kwotwe position na Valencia da no me from adwen kwotwe Valencia for a performance any omo form but me the adwen be ko ball na Valencia for ne bono no and this season kwaku ball na match Valencia nyina no omo so ball 4 at the back omo 4 at the back no mbo no omo build from the back the new manager no menya no omo Valencia for ne build on say enkane no na nka Valencia ho ode ni nyina na ye say ye build from the back by ye be ko direct. But this time around, Valencia akwa yibo boku a obe from the back. Now about 2 deep central midfielders, Pepelu and a Philip. I'm gonna hear the 2 central midfielders on Yusu just to be the first ball receiver. Now I'm making sure say time biano the wings ni ebe effective because just say Gayama on betima kwa enim ho akwa danjuma ho no me use omo wings ni effectively. Na sa players ni on the wings no me feed Hugo Doro with the supplies no any balls no sana Valencia for ebo na omo ball enti say uye opponent na ko face Valencia ya won nyoma miensa o the best stop Valencia bobuko ndi di kan say on ma Valencia for no enya that time omo nya comfortable some build from the back enkwa kuminu mienu nim say football na yedi eche no say team e build from the back now person stop na ade ya use no e high pressing and minu mienu nim say Mbappe Vinicius me be den so be yes ade no so me nkohe Real Madrid da omo kwakoye high pressing because Mbappe ni Vinicius no omo that type omo nye discipline in terms of high pressing no. The second thing say obe prevent omo say omo ntimi enye active omo nye enya hoden no omo win so because omo ball no omo bo ni nyina no kwaku say omo build from the back na just say guy am ko manim ho no omo koka danjuma ho no omo koka Luis so e wo win so a on be ha wa adwen because Hugo Duro no o ha adwen. And I just Real Madrid prevent opponent and say omun dominated the wing so meaning the last time on Friday no be story say yes say Real Madrid coach Abelua say obemo obi abon the natural position so it means say any minim squad or the be kode that means say right back on either obebo Arnold and also obebo Cavaha because obi abon the natural position there right full back
for many titru and no share the sabono
and you know,
Enyobia.
Oh, sir. And that means that Vavadi never been to
say Cabayal in your fit, Trent, you know,
sometimes why
I feel no about and take a canker crack.
Freddy Vavadi be too.
Hopefully.
Now, wabo left back, no.
She said, what's the sweet problem?
I was to see.
And so my career is born a ball. No, nyahu anyone. I don't know.
On say, Obiti say, Rama set up Nankasan, Oma. Kamavin Ekobo left back na obit mabo by a ya won say on feel comfortable was a ruho Freddy Baba di crowd and the na we yi nani no wa mene ne sa no abo ba kwaku sa game we ankasa no remember the defensive structure na ye pool your teams bi wo ho a mado de boba ya na mi nsuro so mi mo oji bi sese ye mpon ya mado de betima se go mado team ne de omun se go onye problem ba Madrid born na eya na etire ho no Madrid betime win match o ba wo ba check the number of saves akoto aye no na wo suru bebre enti say a team without the ball no omo lucky bibi because entimi mbasa Real Madrid be win match but na the goalkeeper here more saves against Valencia me expect Real Madrid say a win or draw for Real Madrid. A win or draw for Real Madrid. Okay. Me expect Bayern so be win. By match ba kwa misuro Juventus match no. Juventus kwa say Minjomundi.
Sir.
Minjomundi. Inti I was a man for a careful.
Atlanta show Muntiana Gaza.
Generally Minjomundi this season.
Okay.
So I'm
for some pick you when Atlanta first stop you almost.
Minjomundi kwa.
Okay, Kwame. That's it. Open ye bigi. Adarama Ghana for show.
Kwaku, Mame Shafiel from Manchester United. United ne Tottenham. Ade boy ni na one game Kwaku very tricky. You can say game tricky. Now there are certain parameters a far game ne ho. Ushe game na wadwen be yo say pe eli bi ni sia me hu ide. Game ni a game as say Kodema team way. But there are other factors into so as our game ukrone wo mu a. A Chelsea nipa na who feels that they say Kotiano no. For one or two reasons, as I say Kodema on also. And I know na game no tricky. Kwaku, first of all, Obi the English Premier League na chibi himself when it comes to early kickoff. Most of the time, they what being also your favorite no. A baby I said no about disappointed. It's a do early kickoff no. Obo say monwi a yen started 3 area games no. Now investors are say almost bleeding den pa. Just because they what doing I also no be no. Now akwa lose game no. That is one thing Emma game we tricky because in this game may assure so be a watch Premier League recently be a game by any say Manchester United have the capability to beat Tottenham Bobo. So what do you say? Only far from right. Football analysis, they be a history, statistics, and the current form, and our analysis. No. Currently, open one of the teams are in the English Premier League. Ubenya GDA. So what form pa? Would be money Manchester United in film. I am saying kindly, any money ya. A crapim liberty and prem ya. Team and the modern more throw, no form. Would be money Manchester United in film. Because Team Ben and who are dealing with Premier League in part this season. Arsenal Bobo. Manchester United are Arsenal Bobo Washington. Arsenal home. A team at the start of the season or Manchester United channel. Manchester United home. United are calling home a channel. Manchester United Bobo Kunache Manchester City. Second on the league log. Or Manchester City Bobo Kuno. A team at the start of the season and also Manchester United channel. Manchester United Bobo Kun this time around. Actually, Washington. It's the top 2 teams in the English Premier League per positions. So Manchester United to meet you no show more. The actually say Manchester United Bobo Kuna ho dey was so. And into the make us any manimu ya. Who petim back all form Premier League ni ma. Untimi bonyi Manchester United in film. Who ya no ni free one ma. The biggest problem for the Manchester United team anandi padodo na di ho nkomo say consistency any Manchester United Bobo Kunim. O shaba ko ne e kina ontimi nse. Na e dey ni Manchester United so ba win 3 games e dey ato. Very difficult for Manchester United Bobo Kuno. We are only free one more. Manchester United Bobo Kuno playing against smaller clubs compared to the big ones. Manchester United plays well compared to Akasiana than so one Ketwano. It's the na you be trying to say consistency na any one mono. Obet me the full amasoswana. Aside eno, teams in Ketwana United Shiana or Breno. Wabo na ashe, wabo City ashe, but against Fulham saying a performance the base yako. It's that thing I dent to Manchester United Bobo Kono so on many teams in Ketwa mo. On time consistent no or the Fulham so and the breakis ani mano and the boom. I didn't think I say. So we were Gideon or your confidence in United with me asha on your far from right. But Tottenham on the other hand, Kwaku teams mienu hia obi wo ho an mode monye but your opponent bi wo no time bi obehia ne bi o make sure say opponent we nku ade obi abehye me ananye ono a eno ne kwan Tottenham Moboko and Manchester United they first recently. The last 10 meetings between these two teams, Manchester United Moboko na win 2. We draw 3. And Tottenham win 5. It's recent meetings there. The last 10. According to Tottenham Moboko no. Manchester United against Tottenham. The last time United won against Tottenham was in 2022. October. And a Manchester United team share Tottenham 2-0. If you want to be permanent, on team share Tottenham da. A Manchester United team has had another DJ United. Not Fred about Manchester United. Sad time no. Now how you came about Tottenham. That was the team. A team share Tottenham. Not Varane. Or Manchester United. It's in 2022 as them. If the Tottenham for to don't win this history, I sounded very confident. Say, Eben na but when you want to show my money is different. So they will come into the game with a lot of confidence. Let's put that aside. Eben no the Obekasa come this season. Open one of the best away performing teams in the English Premier League, Tottenham Cajon. One of the best away performing teams. Tottenham and Chelsea. A point away a pet. Tottenham are winning more points away than Manchester City this season. Tottenham are winning more points away than Liverpool this season. But they be already teams where I'm a on the league long you know that Tottenham and him no credit. But a bad away performance I'm no Tottenham to a Premier League in him. Tottenham are 29 points. 29 points and already the 14th position. 29 points and 19 or January. And the game against Manchester United, it's an away game. So they are going to come into the game with a lot of confidence. These are two sides that will be our quality. Yes, Mijitum. Adia Bakwe be affected Tottenham team in the power. And so munya the services of striker Richarlison. This season, Richarlison in Yeshe Krampo at least on the Tottenham Moboko top scorer on 7 goals in the Premier League. On available. But confidence did GD Tottenham say Richarlison is available. No Dominic Solanke aba. Eben Solanke more the best of football. Eben one of the best strikers. It's a Manchester United supporter. And now they will show Dominic Solanke may no crepa. But the last game Tottenham played against Manchester City Moboko no. 2-2. Dominic Solanke ni has 2 goals no. Magge hidie no. Say ongo, say den. He was the one who pressured that ball. And Maniko Tomu. And when you that scorpion kick, so they can't home you too. It's coming back from injury. Now, a big game to Manchester City. Now, bet me 2 goals there. It gives you some level of confidence to play against any other team in the English Premier League. It's a retaliation in the hormone. They've gotten a replacement on those watch. So, bet me a baby, they are what Tottenham Moboko. Baby, I'm sure Manchester United in the midfield. The Manchester United midfield has a lot of balance. Casemiro has a defensive midfielder. Kobe Menu has a central midfielder. And it's our control. No one Bruno Fernandes or be creativity in one juma behind the lead striker. And the Manchester United. It's a midfielder balanced. But Tottenham midfielder no. Looking at the players available, only balance. And the players me and almost down here similar. Hard tacklers. Giddy for me and sa. And a mobile baby Jim Fifi on the Amomo. A Paulinia. Conor Gallagher. And a Papi Matasa. These are the 3 midfielders that are possible. So we be Jim Fifi the Tottenham. It's a war balance now, Odeba. About the right football to get the results. No, we need that kind of balance. But a bad day to break his midfield. Looking at the kind of players Omoba. Omo profile. Any quality Kitomo. Paulina since he returned to Tottenham at chair. So he's that kind of defensive midfielder. He will give you everything I'll be here from a defensive midfielder. Conor Gallagher also wants to prove a point. When you're playing Atletico Madrid, was switching camp about Tottenham. He wants to prove to the handlers of the English national team. So he's a good player. They should give him the opportunity to join the flight to the World Cup. It will such an opportunity. And now do the Diagro. And then Papi Matasa, another midfielder who's robust. a hard tackler and so be gina mfimfi honom and the honom no na bisuro say omo mpene Manchester United midfield no more the kind of footballer you nim so omo bo again the left back position of Manchester United a bit questionable. Luke Shaw recently ball well, yes, correct. But the last game Manchester United played so here, Fulham game no. Anytime be a Manchester United kita ball no, United they attack it. Things are okay, but defensively, sa position no. Luke Shaw needed support. And a Patrick Dogu the man was our flank because Cunha about the left winger. Cunha na ye nimno no wa bo as a double number 10 and inside number 10 sa into the left wing hono mo a time bia oko inside no a drift ko na beka look show nko of flanks no so it is our support na Patrick Dogu hono ma o de ma look show e wo hono defensively no onya sa de ne mfamfi Cunha ho Cunha is more of an offensive minded player and offensively na okono or centrally hono no operate and nya na results. It's on the flanks and as a wide no. I am not on time. Coach Michael Carrick has to work on that for Manchester United. Bobo Kono. Certain players are big. Every United team has to stand to the test for Manchester United. Because a boy game against Tottenham. Now your team are share nacha. You need to bring your A game on board. A very difficult game for Manchester United. Looking at the opponent here, Tottenham. But me feel a ball at Manchester United a ball recently. How good they have been. Winning mentality, quite fast, but it comes by consistently winning. And looking at the 3 matches Manchester United has played, they are in the right frame of mind to face any opponent at this moment. And Bia, National Manchester United, they share Tottenham channel. This might be the time at United they may break it. I am expecting a slim win from Manchester United, possibly a 2-1 win from Manchester United. It wouldn't come easy, but the guys have to make sure someone just at 3 points for Manchester United. Looking at the kind of football on my ball recently. Kwaku Arsenal Bobo Kono. I bet if you know about Sunderland. So what's Arsenal? Now it's Sunderland. You have to be very confident, sir. I was saying Nemakon kind of Arsenal Bobo Kono. Looking at the kind of quality they have shown this season. The last 10 meetings between these two teams, Arsenal are winning Mako 7. 3 are ending in a draw. And a Sunderland and winning. It's not also tilting in favor of the Arsenal club. But what is money in the area? Sunderland never game him with confidence because statistically, yes, according to Arsenal. But the last meeting of Mumia Premier League in Monaco this season. This season, Omushia and Arsenal Bobo Kona to me and Sunderland. Omubo 2-2. Now Sunderland home. This squad, these players will have it at the back of their minds. So the last time I share Mukampo to me and Shayan and found a quality of Mukita or English Premier League anymore. And the form of and the leaders of the league. If we go into the game with the right approach, the right mentality, a better against Arsenal Bobo Kona and that's the kind of mindset I'm managing the day. Mikel Arteta and Regis Lebris, 2 managers are Obia philosophy is different. Arteta loves to enjoy possession. He loves to get hold of the ball, play the ball possessively. No attack. Regis Lebris, I remember this season, Premier League, it's one good manager, Kwaku, Adia or Pepper the defensive style, especially when he's meeting teams on your top. Teams on mobile possessive football. He leaves you to enjoy the possession. No, making sure to obey attack with transitions and the turnovers. And one no ya dear hope. You will inquire the Chelsea Bobo Kona fast was Stamford Bridge. Eman Yamakoye and the Sunderland. That same manager, NSEBA. Obaba 5 back, that is for a fact. Or the Nippon Num the Begination. Nippon Numno, the 3 center back would be Adrete, Ballard, and Anonymous Kele. Omomi and Sunny Begina Honum. In 51 no more problem, Kaka. One of the most experienced players in the Premier League, CCR. And our Sunderland Bobo injured. Granit Xhaka, a former Arsenal player. This would be a glorious opportunity for him because all core grounds about Nimpa no akwa leader and the Sunderland Bobo Kono. Nanka Bobo in this encounter. But on available. But in his absence, there are certain players in the midfielder almost more quality. Enzo Life and after Noah Sadiki. These two guys have some sort of steel. And the partnership on my forming will fin hormono. Ebe hold the fort no. And the Amasandaland Bobo Kono. Arsenal quality and the Declan Rice should make sure some may appear on the game. Declan Rice has a lot of work to do. So I was so winning the day the Arsenal Bobo Kono. Because team now my bomb dino. I'm midfield near strong. And it wouldn't be easy for you to break it, Debbie. And you move on them, they have to be worried of a HM didn't tell me. And a Brian Bobe. Brian Bobe has been that kind of fox to reckon with any team of share Premier League anymore. He's been that super sub. But recently, what matches on my bar, coach decided to start your brand here. Because anytime he gives him the opportunity from the bench, Bobe BB, so for 5 goals in the Premier League and all 1 assist. And this is the kind of striker Arsenal Bobo Kone Baba Bishiano. But what is Saliba? What is Gabriel? These are 2 central defenders and they have a lot of strength. And Brian Bobo is also a strength power back. And no, and what dang physique. The upper body strength our striker be here. To say Didier Drogba no mgeni bi. We a defender now when you're stronger or the be bully. Akwadaro was hard in but fortunately for us now, they also have the central defensive men now. Almost to keep that kind of quality on media facing any form of striker and as an attacker. And that plays in favor of Arsenal. Arsenal's biggest problem is going to be the attacking machinery, especially the number 9 position. Gyökeres is available, yes, but Gyökeres is more that consistent football. Okay. And looking at the central defenseman or Kwakwakushiano, me feel say as I saw yen niema ye, and I say. Ebeyanka Teta and more Gabriel Jesus. He's a ball playing center forward. He knows how to handle the ball. Arsenal ben yamen on betimi kitabo no draw players out of their positions and their creative spaces. Because Sunderland for no about compact football. Omo be catch 5 at the back there kwaku on be biemu mfa mawo. Etu be yamen on betimi kitabo no. And a honum and a Gabriel Jesus ebebem. Now, a second half, now a bra, now for Victor Gyökeres, and so then the strength of FM. Arsenal has the quality to do it against any team. Coupled with the fact to say, when you play of the month, you're dropping on. Oh, yes. Play of the month. Koku owns a game beyond the kind of approach I was with you.
If he's among the best, and I say the best in the last 31 days, sir, approach Bena Udi in a frame.
Approach I'm in a frame, and say. Arsenal le kwa kweshia team omo compact defensive football. Omo be catch mo akire o. Etu be hia mranti omo betimi akita ball no. No mo dey players ni be afrim. At least drawing 1 or more players out of their lines. Na creative space is ama one kasa team no watimi afem. Anything that make a year player Felix Gabriel Jesus ahoden. So ye ball playing center forward betimi akita ball no draw defenders out of their lines. And I feel that he will be the best man to lead us now in such a game. Arsenal having it at the back of their minds, at this moment, they can't afford to slip. That alone will do the magic for Arsenal. I am hoping to find the 3 maximum points, and I know they will. Emma easy. But Arsenal at home against Sunderland. If you want to win the league, these are the teams you have to win against them. Italian Serie A, and so their games are a battle. Genoa airborne Napoli on the 14th position, and at Genoa Napoli the 3rd. One of the teams at the start of the season that you feel say, "Omo modern mono betimi akonkan pa." Looking at signings, omo any team ane kito omo dada no, na expect say nkomo de other quality ni beka ho no. Kevin De Bruyne anom, and a host of other players ababa beka ho ne de. Nka nema bese sadi amomo, na nkomo defend the title no. But as we speak, it looks like omo ye lose title no. But so a lot of competitions to play. The Coppa Italia League, the Champions League. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, we free Champions League anymore. Domestic titles, you know, and I was all settled sights on. And I feel Napoli were attention at the Coppa Italia. As I said, in the league, the Coppa Italia. So, Genoa hasn't been in the best of form this season. The only men they have to be worried about are 2 men, number 9 and number 10. Vitinha and I feel Colombo. These 2 players and a problem. Edema Napoli Bobo Kono. Because Napoli don't have their best defense setup. Ramani ni honya available. In Finfi Honomono, a Lobotka, and Scott McTominay in a bebo. Yes, in the absence of Zambo and Grisa, there are other players who must step up and move with Finfi and Nema Konkai. One player will catch him attention, Parkwaku, Vegara. Abranten against Chelsea Shego. Looking at where he picked the ball from, getting the opportunity when other players are injured. He made sure he was going to prove a point. The last game they played in the league, and it was Azu Shego. And I'm hoping, sir, and that's so he's going to make it count if he gets the opportunity. It wouldn't be an easy game, but I'm expecting at least a double chance from Napoli. Someone Conco Lucy because Omu Lucia, Inter Milan form now woman playing against Sassuolo, a possible so better. Not Juve any good results against a Lazio Akwaku, no Muchim, Nankaka, league into a free one, sir. And I believe so they don't have to do that. Sleep at this moment today, and one Napoli Bobo Kono, a double chance for them.
It has say. A move at Nasi na yebebon komo enso ekakra na happy birthday enkoma Vincent Apia uo trade we CEO Emma Blessed Apia Enterprise me wish you happy birthday from Madam for Punisher and ono so e wish you inti happy birthday and na course ni enie and that course no and so any na we take screenshots now fi also so wait me I enjoy ye pa right code number 1 BW3 9B9 5660 BW3 9B9 5660 code number 2 BW3 9B9 E0FB BW3 9B9 E0FB code number 3 BW3 9BD 9EAE BW3 9BD 9EAE code number 4 BW3 9BF 3256 BW3 9BF 3256 code number 5 BW3 9C0 C701 BW3 9C0 C701 last code BW3 9C1 A1E3 BW3 9C1 A1E3 and then course no and so and on a B Ujafo Eshanwana I move Eshano one what's a bang on the ring in the channel
upon your sunny year
and that's what Eshano
what shall I the horror not to for more
then there's all buses when
Eshana get go pija.
And I know me can na some comfort frame say me nyaika na me gu me mani mu ase sa omo say mema dodo na no sa no moye incident na me yi omo fela de amama no
okay
say omo pia na oden ring ato ne cab okofia na wahye inti me kan ye me nyenya cause bebre say ma me nyesa esa omo yire mbachi omo
le na onim say wo ka move asem
san omo doso
ase e bien kofo
keys omo doso inti
me say o say do see media o de
minjai kaun
aharo tumblo
minjai kaun
say do see media me na me bani ti me say wa
minjai
me say opa
above
gogu
na ring de bia na da dashboard ase o
me dashboard ase o friend my wife sisi e
adena ya o yesa
e da fie busa my wife e da fie sisi
adena o yesa wife ontie winti na unim say wa shede be ke kansam amof de o ye na nye sharing wa ware ya sharing
dakutie o so me yetena se ne ye ring hu debate why now the entrance ne ye live ring hu debate
say
so be why no on share ringer like
enye share
sesen unim za maware so unim za maware
ai
me unim za maware
na abonti suni na ukosia no unim za maware
na sa me mitua me unim za mu adwuma me pon ya be 1 hour ta o se ofie what I say
and a foundation kwa ha ene baba amachi obwa foundation kan hwe kawaza
mamenja nana kofi o teacher ni o achuma go for dia primary nze minim za na square dio ze amankwa honest honest so our
kwa chebi bia na
oje
Big Chrome watching mo, big Chrome.
No, baby, only baby free.
Oh.
There be I some only baby free.
Onim. Big free. And now Mesobeka.
I don't know how they make come as oh the why you me make come as oh the why.
I don't Mesobeka me be free.
Be only baby
be free.
Oh, me other men carry am free say.
And now Mesobeka.
Yeah, obi o ya cry.
Baby am free Lawson tra.
You see, only baby free. Well, kwaku mami famra na am say obi nzo test me say mami worry cry no mo tamechi. Nti o mo say o worry a obeti ase. Why? Senior mami da se pa kanu me da se. O so o worry a obeti ase. Why? See how mo worry a ni big mo tete e dey.
Why na send no message?
Me say see how mo ni big mo worry a mo ka kawa wa se kawa na kawa. Udru wa obeti ase. Why?
Yeah, wa worry a ya shenkwada nkran no mo worry. Why? But usubai na nkwada ne ye ne dey.
Kwaku what if say meba ana me refi na me jato kwaku ana worry no
And then the nchire mu no na de bia
refi.
and then the ji
o pesa minu me de pe wo wani ni kwato TikTok na mo jaba kwaku MTNFA Cup. Of course, Mamisha Semfemfrio, Nyamia Duma games no Airbus, and of course, Enra one game and so 8 to 11 wonders setting out Emma Atram device, Eshomo can 9 11 wonders there. Nyamia in Ukraine. Alfred Amoy to Atana, Thomas Oche, Osman Ganyu, and so go and have precious Yaujima. Woman in your ghost no Edema Atram device. I can 11 wonders. One more Antony Antisakano, and so Elhonomo. Na Nyamia Duma me patch the Tierney and games me and Ebaso Nations FC Airbo a yes Swedro All Blacks. And no game no Ebaso and after 5 p.m. no a dear Mediama Sporting Club. And so Airbo a yes Summertaste and no TNA stadium inti ayana washerin so itene 2 games and eba so nyame adama dakwe said games no ebeto so well a true life and a heart of lions and ebo true life for any year so folk for every mono edisharin so say omo ya jepa dreams FC ebo interallies and afi Techiman Liberty Youth and so ebo Real Tamale United Brekum Chelsea betena fie on Tamale City and ebo and nyame adama dochna big game eba so no Asante Kotoko and so our Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Woman Adriana FC and Airport Ewanamo into Ayano Ashen and Nomiansa and a sat game no and so bet me to join my don't seminar and so at the ama na Asante Kotoko Obama Mutrenia me pacho enra na omo eye ahead of gamer woman Adriana Stars and so Airbono Utim se Mora Ewa Camp no na a high year papa na semkita is and say nanu gamer Asante Kotoko Eko Boy against Lions Ankoye no and the supporters who is an bufo and so Abba Enra Oko Kotoko training grounds Kamara no yebo no wacheno no dafom na sorry enti enibre ewo training grounds here pa nyanya asem kitwa kra and ye cross no bon say ye cross so na defenders no yi free ho na strikers no so try say omba pima she edu ba bi na fe no feres no so no one touch passes ni nyina cross into way aya Asante Kotoko wo mo training and a wo hwe ewo ye screen so na enya asem kitwa kra na jetiene mamemfa eye ada mi pacho press conference out coaches no and so aye ahead of games and no so no and so no na Summertaste coach Yefeni Christopher Enin and so akasa ahead of Mediama game no or si gamer woman ekomu no e adia only die ohuni se still na no woman ekwa kobo ti se game bia omo bono no enya dia omo de ekwa wa ko dia grokra Summertaste coach eni Christopher Enin.
The way we play all games, we play them there before and then we are going again. So I think all what we need to do is to focus the term and then I think going for a win. So there's nothing than we going there to win. Playing against the league leaders won't be easy. Doing everything possible there to go there and then put on a good performance. We are going like the way we play all games because we've played them there before and then we are going again.
Okay, and no, Christopher Edin Sama, one so Eddie Eltuja, and so no, not Maminko Piemo, Ewa Mediama, Ibrahim Tanko, expectation, and Ojiri said, next round on India, one ayadia two teams in obi a so betimi akọ nanim next round and so ogire say Medema and so betimi akọ.
No, I think it's almost the same game like a league games. We want to go to the next round. So definitely both teams will come and open. Definitely, because we know that after 90 minutes it's going to be a penalty kick. So I don't think it's going to be a different game, and we all want to go to the next round. But I think we are playing home. We want to control. We want to go to the next round. That's what we are working for.
Both here, I hope control game and nothing. When we team qualify to the next round. One more. Not yourself. We say game ya who come on. All the strong lineup and a echo and I say where the beer. Oh, mama, when you be no and sweat me baby room.
I think, and I always say to them, everyone can start at any time. So we don't have those starting and those sitting behind. Anyone who we think will help us for this game, definitely we are going to start him. And I think all of them are ready for.
Obia krado se game no go betimi asia kan bi enso ho no mo ene ensema Ibrahim Tanko ya manager ma Medema Sporting Club enso edi etudwa na Karim Zito coach Adama Sante Kotoko Karim Zito in fact game no ukom niama nkoe na no ada on Lions game we no sen ena usi eko sen ena niama besi akọ edi amount Yentin Sama coach Karim Zito and so the tuja.
In the league, one of the worst performance I will admit was against Heart of Lion. And one nice thing about football is you always have the opportunity to make amendments. And we use the Eduanama to make amendments to please our fans. And being the defending champions, we have to show that we are really the defending champions.
Ne dia defending champions ne nyame admada ochina I will say kirem obi ehun ampa kotoko ene the defending champions enso won ma ne ensem odi tudwa na ensem bisa ne sa Sante Kotoko team no dia areas ben ena gire se game amu kom no I will say mu improve Zito mu say
happens without a cause, and I think this morning during my address today when I'm addressing them, I told them we don't have any excuse against Diana. We should go out and then do the amendment or improved upon our match, the match we played against Heart of Lions. So against Diana should be an improvement upon what we did with how we played against Heart of Lions. Football sometimes is like that, but we have to change the mindset. We have to put it behind us and then come out and then fight to prove that we are really the defending champions.
Ne football ye to be asa na eko o wini bi no lusu ntele o ka che Kotoko players no se o mo fanton channel Adriana game e ba so no wo mo so betimi arene sa game no e wo no ne de tia no yenko Adriana Stars coach e friend Choba Aristika me pato ora no preparation ben na o mo ye e de etia e ya Sante Kotoko no so no Choba Aristika e mu sei
talking from the player. I think this is the final from the final in the cup for us. About this possible Aduana and Kotoko go from play the final, and this is the final from the game. Also you play away from the Kotoko pitch, but the team need to understand the league is finished, is concentration only from this game from the cup this week, working inside in the pitch hard, let good tactic, let good mental, let focus about this game is only one game. If you lose, you go outside from the competition, and the player need to understand focus from the Monday to Sunday. And
Nina, I will say echo game no more na amoya madwen say nay from first minute echo see 90th minute there one more error so metimi edi nkuni mo no ma na ye owura ne sama wore etudwa na yesa bisa no say Kotoko eba no baba dia ne intimidation no ebetimi owura boys no ma na ebia boys bo na panic bi ba eno so Choba mu
game in the cup, and in the cup you need play in the pitch and play good football and possibly win the game. No need afraid. Why afraid? Last game before 2 months, our team is playing Kumasi and is draw 1-1, and it's possible win the game. Why not go back again and try the best from this game? I think player forget this, afraid. Let's play good football inside in the pitch and win the game. And I talking
Yentina yensro hwe anano adaye baba yara ene asante kotoko ebe ko atwenko eye 1-1 e honomo enti ono gide se e ade focus nyina ene se ball no ene oso mo ball na fe resource ebe piem aba no woni o gide se ne Aduana Stars enso ebetimi akoso eye big surprise e honomo ne de ten no yanko Bashir Hayford ahead of Amoni True Life no say True Life for the year so folk for every more Bashir Hayford gide se mo de mo prepare send mo prepare against Kotoko.
To prepare for their matches in the same way we are preparing for them. We are not underrating anything because any team that plays this is also a very good team. And their records, they are not a bad side at all. And so we are preparing the same as we prepared for Kotoko. So the preparation has been good.
Dia coach ni gide say ampa preparation ni dey say no prepare against Kotoko na no a na omonso prepare e ho no mane dey ten no maminko eye House of Oak bobo konumo na no ada and House of Oak omonso etimi enya eye new managing director na House of Oak nyamia no kreni nya samkito akra yes introduction no enso etimi ekoso eweye Pobiman enti House of Oak yes ora frano eye Julius Ben Emuna. Yes, ono enene waba bedi juma enso ede ama eye Hearts of Folk bobokono na kwaku bebi atum kakra na de course ho no sene owura no enso esi ekasaye and of a board member Mr. Kwesi Ajimai enso introduce ni eye technical team no any playing body ni nyina.
On behalf of the board, first to thank you so much for what you are doing for the club. I mean, so far so good. We know that we ought to be at the very top, but you are gradually getting there. I'm here to introduce to you the new managing director of the club. He's called Julius Ben Emuna. Julius comes with a lot of experience. He's immediate past head of competitions. The league that we are playing, the competitions department at the Ghana Football Association, he's the head. With experience in football administration at the both regional level, at the national level. I think at the appropriate time you are training. So today we don't want to waste too much. This is your cooling period. But I was asked to come and just introduce him to you and to ask you to give him your maximum cooperation.
My words are very few. What I want to say is I'm one of you. I had a dream to be a footballer as well. So I've played before, but unfortunately I had to stop very early. I've been privileged. That's what I always say. My whole professional life has been in football. So I understand what it takes to do football, and I understand what it takes to be a good footballer. But as we know, this club and the history, if you serve this club wholeheartedly from your hearts, heavens will favor you as well.
Concerning history esitiano se oba na be boni ye na de wakoma nyina so ma so foka heaven etwen we de automatic qualification gra eno yensem owura no enso ade to dwa wono yenko national issues kakra sansa nyame adoma da ochina odoni chemu o across sports stadium my and under 20 women's world cup qualifier no enso eba so wono ma e Ghana and South Africa and ebo e nom yensam pem free 30 and game no ebetimi atodwa enso e wono mo enti ayana washan so na mabawa no calling say supporters no Mumbra Stadium na fe Mumbra meta omochi
this Sunday and it's World Cup qualifiers. We are hoping that you guys come and support us. This is Ghana and we love football. We are Ghana.
Please, I urge everyone to come and support Ghana. Vamos!
Ghana under 20 versus South Africa. We shall for Yamu support, Mumba support 2019. You're born to Accra Sports Stadium Sunday.
Stronger together. Stronger together. Princesses, higher we go.
Indeed, higher we go. Any idea here? And so I don't know. Maminko Black Stars. You say I am penny for enso etimi aye addition honomo na de tie ene se ene assistant coach me patch assistant coaches ni yadibia ka ho se na sitie ore friend Alan Rivera ono e France wa ba ka eye dwumedie no ena ore friend Kim Las okọ eye me patch Black Queens aso ya ore ena ye manager edema omo se mpanyimfo edena ka ho ena fe owura ye friend Jose Daniel Martinez Alfonso wono so aba be ka ho e wono ma ina ene owura medical department no so a mpanyimfo ore friend Carlos Lozano Romero enso aba be ka ho ono ena ba be physio obeka 2022 kota no ayadia odijuma edema Ghana Black Stars wono mo ena fe owura ye friend one Paul Kwesi wono so performance coach ono so eba be dijuma wono ma eno de tie enso eno no na mamenka se Dortmund nyame aduma ena omo launch no paso ne nyina ya academy Dortmund womo ehwese ne omo ba piemu Ghana anoma eno de tie enso no mamenko schools no inter schools no na femi fa hono emra mewie de tie ne se de ayade a qualifiers na de guso a ye wie na eno a de kopiemu ne 100 meters final na se anu ye papa emema na fem no na mepacho St Hubert ene adia omo ene timi wura mu edi nkunim ho na Prempeh College etosumie no ena fe konongo duma so tosumie nsa enti 100 meters final ena wo na screen so no adia enra nanya sem kitu akra enti here we go. Yes, of course. Enti ayadia abrantia no we wura mu ye papa obama me ma no sanse adagye no ni okra ma no so 100 meters final no ya santoa ma no masa. Yes, agbaya no owo form ye papa gina so na say we Ashanti region schools athletics no ena ye day ho nsem no e dey ma na no pe on Lawson TV no ntino ena ye dey tell no na ye wura mu 200 meters final eno so ene St Hubert fona ena esewura mo na anu shi ye papa no so Prempeh tosumieno Prempeh etosumieno na se eno so anu ademba enu akostede mo a na nya asem kitokresan se St Hubert ene Prempeh no na se nkofo gide se ase benye papa na so mpanfo gide se da bi adia St Hubert fono ena ewura mo nti 200 meters final masa amount for running papa nyasem kitokra. Yes, of course we dey team kra and 100 meters na. Yes, 200 meters no and itwagwanti kwagude say schools are ama qualify no eno ade no mo amutimi kwaye no the ten say we enso ye mema na fam no Prempeh College Eco St Hubert Eco Advantage Senior High School Eco Islamic Senior High School Twanse and afi Dramana Akenten emaba wanu so fam no ya santoa. Yes, omunso ewramo Islamic enso eko Advantage omomane ko Ejosoman Senior High School womomane so ewramo konongo dumase emane so ewramo and afi Akrofrom Senior Technical School womonso etimi a qualify ehonoma enti eno ya de tenu say super zonas no ana ye twen say ene bibia nso betimi ahyehyɛ so ya de details nyina enso ebema on Lawson TV eno ya de tie enso eno no nti on that note esujafo nyina captain Koku Edelson Atanasia waba beto aso one esujafo assistant prefect Biggie eba beto aso edi amamo
yami shira
that's it bro
ebusu aye doko
say doko
doko
sujafo captain
Wajiatum
fantastic ene also ojitum
aha sorry kwe
and prefect minyan sole se kwa minia minyan sole timetia
Biggie kan wasam ba ko a
say
Biggie the filling station episode afere ujane
o ye bema o do
ala
yes because my guy was there
but o ni aduane e bo
ujane ba ko pe filling station eno kra na esawum
ba zoni babo ni ba Biggie
ya to also Biggie ye wani ma ye wechire ho nti mo ma amuzu entena se Dr. Amuzu entena se na yambo ni yamani tew na bema tsiasia
me bema enwuda
fantastic bema tiasia
obo akuti emfi obia
emfi omu
ka che omu se wo hwehwe niem
uhusa
yem panim guasie bia wo fie
printama ko
na o pre ho sa na fe ya man ne dia ko hye okon na fe ware anti ka che omu se wo hwehwe niem
emfi omu ka
ane ena no penso yem obi bia akraba amuzu nkomo ena ye bebo no na ye pese meme nyina yiyi asun na ye tie ni yie se etoda na se bema bi wo hono na wo hu ne ma bi wo nipadua mu a ompe ho asem nka mema chinyigifo binom eyi wose o ebekọ eno ane baaye ebekọ enti anopai G Dr. Amuzu number wo de he se wo ye chinyigifo se dien ade e wo se wo ye ne se wo de frɛ number no akwa beso si in chambers wo ko hye wo dem ho a na wa frɛ Dr. Amuzu kude wo se doctor me mpeso obi be hu se de eto minie doctor enie ma ekoso wo mini padua mu nie na eye de ya aduro ben e na ade be ma me medofo na ane na di nkoma no de ankwa abonten ate ase enti frɛ eye 0247 776743 0247 776743 Mr. Savino the pennies doctor ate save go for so anya bia wo so kuta Dr. Amuzu number edu de den a wone no ebebo nkommo na wonim say Dr. Amuzu ade ba ko amana gidin ma wo sene ne mfefo ma wo hwide din kan ene se ono obaaye no wo kamema sema wo mo papa kanka ne mema enemu yade etete wo mo obo on my way back SS time wo testy bi hwe ya na gonorrhea ye na wa tu na efiri won eni adura wonom ye enso yade no ase entimi ntu obo on my yade no atena ne so saa wono de adura no wonom pa enso emfa ho ena say de yare na fu abemben ene si ne so medofo wonum Amuzu P heba mechada anumbira sa wonumbira Amuzu P heba mecha me say yare numbi na Dr. Tena say ye enhwehwemu say talent ni de ekura me na so me hu say enyarewa ye nnemu yade no sebe nipa so a ne nkura bata do so dodo enke ye dua ne branches ye too much answer doctor be show nipadua mu aka che se moja na ye hwem wanya syphilis wanya gonorrhea wanya bia candida wanya chlamydia wanya yade we no medofo wo mo bo che kan ya hye de niam bia wo fam wo nipadua mu a answer ye ka che se we bacteria infection no enya asem ketua na duru junso mu ha okra dia na wo problem eso na enano a me pagya Amuzu P heba Mr. Chiro no me ka che se ahaba ku bi ewo mu no obi a okwadwonso ne dwonso mu pai bia yade na etu ase ana me ka che se sie fa Amuzu P na yare mu problems bia ye beka ho asem dwonso mu how bia ye bere ye beka ho asem tie se wuni mo hwe kura no wuni split urination ene ne ye hwe dwonso mu how ba ku bia ye friend painful urination eno so eye problem papa se wo your bawo se wo ye bema wo kodwonso na wo yade bia medofo wo behunu sa problem no ho ne ye beka ba meka ni nyina na meka kire wo se anu yie no eye Japanese doctor na edure na wa wona ti kwa badwa so na ye friend Amuzu P he ba Mr. TV ne so he na da ho no kakraka se ya wo ko he ba shop ebi wo ho wo ko pharmacy ebi wo ho wo ko chemical shop ebi wo ho ena wa ye busy pa person doctor and deliver ma wo kire yade ani mu kire no e wo ne line so na ebehia se wadi nro ni bi beka ho a obeka cho se ma ye deliver na ye mfama na wa to ne bo ase a cho so de obesi ayu si ni nyina ene adwunso mu problem bia na wa wo so ayedai atuogu enti no for the last time save I obi se no ose number na ye say fa phone na boni say 0247 776743 0247 776743 na ene jonso ya jonso a eye wo ja no medofo eye yade o enti se wo tie me se wo ye bema na eduru se wo kwa akwadwonso a wo ti burning sensation bi woti bibi yire de bi ebra wo kodwonso no na enenam wo black man banim hwe se de mema ne bi si hunu amane no munyina mu gina ho se nkomo amudie no bo si wakana no atum waye din waye silent adan ya wose Johnson di miu na Johnson na ede no ato na adwendwene fi se wo kohwe se de Johnson na wo Johnson no wo si bra enya asem ke Johnson keke na okwa Johnson problems ko se de be ma bi pa Johnson se de wa ha na ni hwewiem na waye na ni mu ba sa asa no ma wo hram adan ya wo Johnson Johnson mu problem ti sa wo Johnson wonya sa burning sensation bi ebra wo Johnson fa wo be me mana so yo ba e fa wo be we mana ye ka me ma asem anu o mo sere no e Johnson ya ma ye so e bi e fa ye ho because enemu ya de enya me ma nko na e fa so okonya wo de be ye wo eti wo so yo ba wo so wo Johnson why we ni mu ba sa te se para ya ho no e de agu katrema so wo so sa wo so wo problem eti bra wo ko Johnson se wonya sa burning sensation na eye painful urination eye Johnson na wo Johnson na ye wo ja obu ho no ma ogina ho asa Johnson de no chesa Johnson no enya ebeba ba Johnson na enya ebeba no eba no ema ahogu no so etu obeti ne ntentem se onya obe Johnson ba Johnson no so emma no ema ne ho nto no ba cho enye ade ate eti se wuhu saa ne ma na no afre Dr. Amuzu entem afei obi hon ma Johnson a ne pelvic area ho no se na sinimu ho no ho no mo gene show Johnson keke no ho gene say show eno so kire wo say ene ma nkoyi me ma wo yem enhyehyw eduro na da TV ne so no wo kwa to 4 me se to say to 9 na anopa na aduane bia nto wo yem te se sabre a wasori na wunya nidi ya wo pamo Johnson ya afiri wabra bom na wakopa abele cap no na wanom ema ba ko se wom uwia bo se ekoma hyase se edew na wadidi awia repeat anwumere repeat saa hawo no ni nyina ebeko afei Johnson a wo ko Johnson na ye oya na wo mpɛ nwasɛm enie enkope Amuzu pi bi ennom no afei de Johnson a wo ye bema bo se emoja kakra na enam wo Johnson ni mu eno no urine no blood wo blood ewom bema de da ben ya na mo kokko Johnson ko hu moja ti sa wo ye bema na wo hu sa hawo no se ye me Johnson yi ase egu WC ni mu no se de aye kokko bi sa se de Johnson no se moja eni namu he ma aye mo nhyew ate na kope Amuzu pi heba mixture ni bi ne sha se se o nonom ye ke wo bi aso dendenden se yare oso ebe ko we na anu kra obi se bi ye no ne kwetena hwe tina wo beti wani ana ato adwa fampie to breme afe de yade na befu abembe enya ba bi te papa na afe wo ko ana afe no ne ko no aye na yase ade no eye bacteria no na wa pedro te sa Amuzu pi no wo di aso ano ko dru virus na atra peto etipe Amuzu pi ba mecha wo de wonte hwe kora na no meka cho se wo ye be ma no wo de bo prostate ho ban at the same time ene wonte hwe kora wo se Johnson ya enti enemu ya de enti menum Amuzu pi na me de abọ me ho ban na obi se na me kwa Johnson ne moja wo mu de eno no de ade sa na akokukuru sa de we de abreme me dofo ebetimi aye say prostate issues sa we ye bema ebetimi aba say wo prostate no na ne glands no on say enyini ntentem wu nyini no na akofa sa problem na wo kwa Johnson no wo ja asedan kan urade say sa wo fuka sa wo batafo inhia yeso a ye bie da ba ku bi ma wo say na aduru ha wo yem behyew efidi a doctor etintim wo ho no efidi na abebisa say what are you coming to do masa how ne say waka kire ne say hey me how ne say me kwadwo so me bre papa wo say de mesi anyinya manim ne mitiri wuntiri ntira che nim tiri me bre papa eti efidi ehwe me ehonna doctor be hwe wo prostate no amount wo bi adi na si wa just oya ade etimi operating machine ye be ma bi wo onim sese yetimi check your prostate mpo fi kwa ponche mra so ama me wo etu ko hwe wo prostate da mesro faka na bratafo insha ye so ba say asema ate ya ne sese yetimi check your prostate mo nhwa me de mame se niema nyina da na akwam ana se niema bia ya akrita na ya hye ne kama edi ama wo ebetimi nsusu aba se eye UTI ye dru jonso mu problems a ye hu split urination ye hu se UTI kro ya no wa unity and ye man me nyina we so eye jonso mu ha obi wa se ne jonso twa no problem bi na yeden aba ho enti se koba sa wo ko jonso a ubenya sa pain no afa betimi aba se eye STI say ye gonorrhea say ye chlamydia bra na be me bi wo wa worry matter say de worry encategory no hey it what we momo ne kura hye miniskirt a obegina ba bia ya tokro da won kwa wo be wuram hey bra aso wati gono muti gono yi say de ojo sha problem nko a enti say ye chlamydia say ye gonorrhea papa edra ebe kwenchi wo pain na ma ho eye amuzupi heba mesha ba bia ya kan adre Fred Dr. Amuzu why ewa 0247 776743 0247 776743 ye waterfall inshaya so Amuzu Junction anopa we Dr. Amuzu wo o show oba abra be ma wo so bra bi wo ba wasem nyina ne se doctor eye painful urination na mejo so a mebre papa obi te wankọ na wote se metiem adan a mekodwo nso mesrew mamaduro na me ho ntome afa wo ba wie na kro gonorrhea no na dis a problem no abrewa se di amwa ye mra sa wo mpam a o ko treat ama no no ma emema aduro eno na ade beje osamba e wo mpam so person wo ye delivery ne ma wa ye delivery 24/7 ye 0247 776743 and once of a doctor near delivered during the amount kai say so we so betie sports are no pebia a man for bo a man for kutia o mon ware o so ye be man tina o e ma o be man emuda
okay inti eno Dr. Amuzu aswoye na ye koye no wadaroma de adru no ti say MCR emso mu take over na juada no pa de be sanso enbo hihia na de hobia na yede wasam enso e dia bro. Thank you very much for watching it and now